Hi! Welcome everyone! Welcome! Sorry for being a little bit late. I got a bit caught up in doing my chores. For once it was not actually me playing Monster Hunter that made me be late. I actually was on time with my stuff in general, just not with my chores. So that's something. That's a thing. That's a thing that has happened, presumably, so I've heard. We're back in Pokemon Null, as I've said. I will just probably be streaming this game for a while as long as I have the mood for it, as long as I am in the brain space, in the mindset for it. And I'm currently, and this part's true, currently in the mindset for it. My forward backwards is once again working, and I don't want it to work. Why would you do this to me? Okay, lock that shit in. No forward backwards for me. None at all. No. Hi Inko. I am omega comfy today. I did so many chores around the house. I was so productive. I was such a productive housewife. Male wife, sorry. And for that, I think I deserve some Pokemoning. And, yeah. We're just gonna see how long I go. We get a soft send here. I just didn't talk to these two guys yet. But, yeah, we're gonna see how far I got. Dude, I'm wearing a cute outfit. I changed my clothes while I was doing chores because I was like, oh, I need to put these clothes in the washer anyway. So I might as well look cute. Shit was great. And now I look really cute. But I'm also huddled up in a blanket, so it's not like I get to see those clothes. Anyway, I didn't play at all between last time and this time. And by play, I mean like I didn't level any of my shit up. So we gotta go do that quickly. We gotta get everything up to the level cap. And as we're doing so, we can also we can have a quick look over the box, over our wonderful box, and see how things are going here. Did we lose Staraptor last time? Oh no, Staraptor's here. Okay, good. I think this time, I actually do think there is a pretty good chance we're going to wipe. Also, I love the song. The shop theme from ZA. I spent so much time in those goddamn shops, dude. You have no idea. Alright, let's candy jar everyone up. High horsepower. We do have a lack of... Oh, but X-Scissors pretty useful to have. Oh, but high horsepower is stronger, and I think it just hits more things for good. I mean, I'm already hitting... It hits steel types. I think it's probably more useful, yeah. Probably more useful than X-Scissor for coverage. Hammer arm. Well, I'm already slow, and I think that's actually even better coverage. Alright. Oh, we get Tailwind on this! Holy shit. Fuck Natural Gift, I think? This has been, like, situationally useful, but, like, not that useful. Especially because we're missing a lot of good berries. That's really good that we get that. Ooh, Steel Wing. Honestly, we, like, never click Flame Charge. I don't think we need it. It's just too weak, it just doesn't have face power. Like, at least Steel Wing would let me hit some fairy types for once. Especially if I'm switching this in on fairy types, since it's like one of my few fairy resists. Oh, and we finally get Aura Wheel! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Question is, what do we unlearn for it? How many dark types? We do have more dark type damage than we do... Yeah, I think we get rid of Crunch, because we can always use Fake Out to stall a turn. I could also get rid of Thunder Wave. Honestly, I never click Thunder Wave on this thing. I think it might be better to just have Aura Wheel. No, I think these moves are just, like, weaker, and I can use Fake Out to decide which move I want to have. I think it's better to just get rid of Crunch. Stomping Tantrum. That's a good coverage move. I think that's what we get rid of T-Wave for, yeah. We do get Obstruct on this thing eventually, pretty soon actually. Though I will say, I did download the new patch for this game. There was a new patch that came out just this morning, I think, or yesterday evening, whatever. That did make some small changes. Things like Obstruct only having 1 power point now. Spiky Shield's power points were moved down to 5, I think. So just some balance changes. None of them affect me too much, so it's not like a big deal. Ooh. Heat Crash definitely is going to do a good chunk more damage than Flame Charge. Finally, this guy gets some moves. Okay, one move. Gets one move. What is snap trap? Snares the target of snap. What is that? Snap trap. Is that a real Pokemon move? I've never heard of this. Oh, it's Galarian Stunfisk's signature move. I thought that Sightguys had a different signature move. Oh no, because I know it has a signature ability. Interesting. I didn't know it got a grass type signature move. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty fucking good. It also traps the target. Okay, so this is not like Jawlock, where the user also can't switch out. Because that's what I was worried about here, is that it might also trap the user. But if it's only the target, this is just a better Seed Bomb. That's actually really fucking good. Like doing 1/16 damage a turn? Oh, and Toxic. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're spoiling me. Oh, I'm being spoiled. But you're like not really... But we lost our other Toxic clicker, didn't we? Well, we didn't. We still have Vespiquen, but like... Acid Spray's been really useful, but Giga Drain's also been pretty useful. Just having like a special move on this. I think... we leave Toxic out. I just think this guy's too frail to actually use Toxic properly. Sucker Punch, though. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Okay. We do technically have slightly higher special attack on this thing. But I think getting rid of Giga Drain here is fine. It is a little bit on the low side of... No, it's not really. It's 75. Oh, man. Sludge Bomb is really good for poison types. I think we get rid of Giga Drain. I think Sucker Punch is a little bit too valuable to have. Having a good priority move on this. I think it's a little bit too useful. Light Screen. Do we get double screens here? I'm actually going to look that up quickly. Appleton. Light Screen and Reflect. We do get both here. Because not gonna lie, Leech Seed has not been as useful as I'd hoped it would be. The low accuracy makes it a very unreliable strategy. Same goes with Dig, to be honest. I think having this as a screen setter is gonna be quite interesting. I'm actually totally okay with that. Let me go over the move order quickly, because you know how I am with move order. I like my moves orderly and ordered. Your moves were never ordered, but now they are. Yeah, I think like this is good. No, I want Reflect on the bottom, or Recover. There we go. Those are some good moves, and we did get the Light Clay. We actually get to do Light Clay double screen shenanigans with this Pokemon. Which kind of goes against its whole thing with Ripen being the ability, where we get like the double proc on berries. But even then, it's still very useful. Very excited that we got Tailwind, though. That's going to be very... Because now we have 2 Tailwind setters, one of them with priority. Like that oh, right, Vespiquen is dead. Oh, maybe we should have learned Toxic. Yeah, because we have nothing to Toxic stall with now if we want it. Well, live and learn. Live and learn. Also, I hope my audio isn't too loud. I'm going to quickly do an audio check here, because I did turn up the loudness on my microphone yesterday, so I'm just quickly going to give myself a test here. Oh, the music's like barely... I thought the music would be way the fuck louder. I'll turn the music back up. Holy shit. I thought the music was way too loud. Okay, make it quite a bit louder, I guess, on your guys' end. And I will turn my microphone down just ever so slightly. The limiter, put that to like 7, -7. There we go. I think that's a good compromise. Go slightly in the red. And then we're good to just have it sit there. Wunderbar. Wundervoll. Delicious. And nutritious. Okay. Back to... Nope. Yes. Level up good, who is not actually good. Believe it or not, this thing is in fact bad. As is the case with every fucking... Wait, is this... worth delaying? I did not actually check if this thing is worth delaying. Dragon Pulse at 45, Dragon Pulse 40... Okay, no, this thing is not worth delaying. Yeah, flip turn 58. This is not in fact worth delaying. As in, there is nothing to delay. Hi nerd, I have not exploded yet. I would prefer you keep it that way. I think I like my friends generally unexploded. I think that is the state of matter in which I like my friends to be in. Generally, at least. It is what I enjoy them to be in. Bro, you get no fucking moves. What the fuck? Am I really keeping focus energy? You kidding me? Brother. I mean, I guess I'm fucking keeping focus energy on this thing. Jesus Christ, man. You are the mostest ass I've ever seen. Okay, Ironhead. Finally a move on you. I need some damage. Some steel type damage. Tailwind. Ooh, dude, 3 tailwind setters. My god. Do I want it though? It is priority. The problem with this guy is that we don't get Eviolite ever. I didn't see it in the item sheet, so I'm... Why does my movement, my model feel like it's not... Hold on, give me a second here. Give me a second here. Okay, my mouth now feels a little bit better. No, still, what the fuck? Hold on, let me quickly restart V-Bridger. So I'm gonna just be dead for a second, but I feel like something just isn't going good here. Something's weird with my model tracking. Connect that shit to the iPhone. And connect that shit to Life 2D. Am I like, is there not enough light? Is it... Hold on. Okay, how about this? How about now? Is my mouth better now? Do we have more mouth movement? More mouth? More mouth? Is the mouth mouthing more? We're going back and forth again. I don't like that. I don't like that we're going back and forth again. Where I'm locking my shit in again. Okay. Okay, I think it's a little bit better, but no, it's not. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening. I don't know why my tracking is like suddenly bad. My mouth tracking. Whatever, I guess we have bad mouth tracking today, okay? Fuck it. Fuck it. Bad mouth tracking today. It's International Bad Mouth Day, okay? No good mouth. State of matter, I think I'm slowly liquefying. Might even gas it up. Please don't fart in my presence. Cursed Horsey, not only in stats, but in moves. Yeah. Anyway, do I want Tailwind on this? I feel like we might be good on flying moves, to be honest, but at the same time, like... I don't know. I think we are, though. We have 2 good flying type users. This guy is not, like, actually click drill pack ever. Future sight? Bro, can you just learn a fucking ground move? Please! God damn! Okay, this guy is useless, but if I ever get this guy again, I'm resetting. He is actually fucking useless. I swear to God, man. Okay. Rock Slide. Same power as Rock Blast 3-hit. Technically 4-hit is stronger. We do have the Heartstone now to equip, which I think is better in general. And we do have the chance to flinch. I think it's worth it. Murkrow is like a less interesting and good encounter than I was hoping it would be. Mediocre attack still in queue. Yeah, it's honestly fucking sad. I'm kind of saddened by this. I'm gonna put Air Slash first in your moveset and White Guard last, because I like my protecting moves to be last. Wait. Wait, that's funny, because we're post-patch. This thing has Its power points are bad. Now, hold on. I'm going to take a screenshot of this just quickly. And hope that it fixes itself if I heal. Because if it does, then this is not important, but... Okay, okay. Never mind. Not an important glitch. Not a glitch worth mentioning. Because that could honestly be kind of problematic. Okay, and you are just fucking... You're just useless. You're just terrible. Okay, and make sure the moves in the rest of this are in the right order. Still want to make this work with Berserk. I still think there's something here with Berserk. I think there's some interesting there. Yep, that works. That works. That works. Yep, that works. That works better. Okay, nice. Did I fix your... Yes, I did. Okay. So now we save, and we're gonna have some calcing ahead of us, guys. We have some major calcing ahead of us. And I do mean major. Because, believe it or not, we have a 6-trainer gauntlet to plan for. I'm personally not looking forward to it. Kingdra has hidden power poison. That might actually be useful against fairy types, like, unironically. Let's get that calculator out. And, slap those boys in. Get Vespatwink out of there. So, just so you know what we're going to be dealing with. I hate that. This gauntlet here starts with Tuber Haley. Goes all the way down here to Sailor MS Paint? What? Ah, yes. We all remember Sailor MS Paint from the hit game Mario Emerald? What the fuck? I'm dying. I think, guys, I think I'm dying. I think this game has taken the last of my brain cells with me. Jesus Christ. Anyway, this is quite a gauntlet. We're gonna have to do some planning here. I saw Kaya, a Nuzlocker I watched the other day, wipe to this. So it is not simple. This is going to be a rough one. Good chance we also wipe here. Very good chance, but I'm gonna try and see it through. Stunfisk Galar, also with Snaptrap, Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is obviously the thing we gotta be careful of. Choppleberry against fighting moves. Carnivine with Binding Band and also Snaptrap. Okay, Sleep Powder and Stun Spore, so yikes. Motham, this guy fucks, by the way. This is what caused Kaya to wipe, because she forgot to calc in for Swarm, because it's Focus Sash Swarm with Quiver Dance, so just can straight up like sweep your team. Wug Trio with Arena Trap. Doesn't normally get Arena Trap, I'm pretty sure, but this one does. So gotta be careful about that. Pincurchin, Electric Surge, and then we got Surge Surfer, Raichu Alola, Electric Seed, Mega Launcher, Klawitzer with Mega Launcher, and Terrain Pulse, and this guy doesn't have any terrain shenanigans. And remember, we have to fight all of these guys with the same team of 6 Pokemon. Luckily, we do have a bit of a level advantage. That is going to help and be a borderline requirement, I feel. So let's hope we can make it work. Do we have something that can safely and guaranteed one-shot this? And outspeed it? The answer looks to be a fat, solid no. From what I'm seeing here, at least. Very much solid and fat and no. Yeah, it does not look like we will get an easy KO on this. This can KO it, but we are going to be slower. So, yeah. There's a chance we still have to deal with rocks. Let's just assume, because I think with Soft Sand we have a kill on this. Yeah, with Soft Sand we have a kill on this. Now, how would we deal with Carnival? Actually, what switches in here? It looks like it will probably be Carnivine. Yeah, I think it's Carnivine. Next. I should be planning this from the back, to be honest. Like, do the last trainer first. But I guess it doesn't super matter. We do have a lot of guys we could theoretically switch in here. It's probably ideally going to be this thing because it's immune to the statuses. I think that's going to be the smartest thing. That will most likely bait out Mothin. Which may not... Oh, now I really regret getting rid of Rock Slide. Or of a Rock Blast. But it's kind of fine because we can just go into this thing on an Air Slash. Hit Rock Slide and then kill it with Aqua Jet. So that's totally fine, actually. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Sailor Krita has joined the server. Maybe we'll see the other sailors together in that. A lot of our things can kill Wugtrio. The problem is that we are going to be locked in, right? Like, when this thing comes out and clicks Final Gambit, it will have us arena trapped is the problem. I don't actually know how we best deal with that. Mantine does have a good matchup here, but the problem is that we have to two-shot. And we are slower and this thing has Sleep Powder. Ideally, I wouldn't have to deal with that. We do have Dual Wing Beat on Staraptor. I think that might also be a good choice here. Yeah. Because... but Staraptor doesn't outspeed. Fletchinder does, but doesn't kill. I guess that doesn't matter, because the reason I want to go into Staraptor here is specifically so I can... Hold on, I'm going to move my model down a little bit. Because I just sat up properly in my chair to not have my back blow out. I mean what? I mean what? I mean who said what? Nothing, no one said anything about my back being blown out. Anyway, pretty sure Arena Trap doesn't work on non-grounded Pokemon, so we can then just switch out into literally anything that can take this. Like, for example, I don't know, anything. Let's just do Appleton for now. But we can always replace that later. Actually, we should probably bring because like Chestnut's just going to be so useful against other fights as well. Next fight. So we don't have to lead with the same Pokemon, but we do have to, you know, bring the same Pokemon. Mudbray lead once again works. Doesn't need Soft Sand this time though, so we can just outright kill this thing. However, Electric Surge will go up. It looks like nothing here has a straight one-shot on us. So I think it will just go in team order, meaning Simisage comes out next. Probably using Leaf Storm. Oh, and we just barely don't outspeed with Staraptor. What about you with Muscle Band? Do you kill with Dual Wing Beat? It's a pretty good chance to kill, to be honest, and it doesn't really threaten us that much. Actually, I don't know if a Jetpack... Oh no, because a Jetpack just triggers after it uses Leaf Storm, actually. Can we switch? Okay, yeah. We can use Fletchinder here as well for the higher speed. How do we deal with the Raichu Alola, you may ask? We don't have a lot of things. Dude, Murkrow's so fast. Oh, it's because we have like almost a max speed Murkrow, huh? Kind of useless. Just got an idea for an insufferable Jimmy 4 design choice for a Romac that I would love to see you rage at. Oh, fucking hit me with it, sure. Tell me how bad this would be. God, this thing having Volt Switch is so ass. Whiscash actually does well into this. For once. Magnitude has a decent chance to kill, so we can give... We can bring Whiscash, I suppose. Stand for Aloe Raichu. And then we'll see if we need to change that. And then Clawitzer is handled pretty well if we bring a Miracle Seed, I think. Yeah, then we just one-shot. And also outspeed. So that's not an issue. That's not an issue. Though I kind of didn't check if electric terrain matters. Doesn't seem like it should. Yeah, it should not. So that's fine. This trainer's handled. Then for Aromatisse, I have Papa Berry. Mystical Fire, Moonblast, Trick Room. Okay, so ideally we'd one-shot this, but that's gonna be hard. Heavy Slam can do it with a Muscle Band, probably. But we do underspeed, but I think that means it's not going to set up Trick Room ever. Muscle Band, Mudstale for Aromatisse. So I think we're not going to have to worry about Trick Room. Let me actually look at the team properly here for a second. Thick Club Battle Armor with some punching moves, Citrus Berry Sharpness with also Trick Room and Fillet Away. And Machamp with an Ability Shield and no Guard. Interesting. Okay, how do we deal with Cubone? Okay, fucking Chestnut just handles it. You know, 1v1. Veluza. It's a bit more of a rough matchup, but we can technically let Chestnut handle it. If this sets up Trick Room, it's kind of a problem. But we could bring Prankster Murkrow for this. But we can't really switch it in except for... But we are switching it on Psycho Cut is the thing. Most of the time, at least. Tentatively bringing Murkrow. And then Machamp. Yikes. We do not have a good counter for Machamp. That can just kill this. Oh, maybe we do need to bring Staraptor. We were bringing... Yeah, because Nature Power actually does really good damage into us. If we don't outspeed. Which is kind of a problem. How do we deal with Machamp? I guess we have other things that can take care of this thing. So we do need to bring this after all, and then once electric terrain comes out, we can handle this a bit easier. And until then, we can let Chestnut and Co. handle it. Okay, so now we have Staraptor for dealing with Machamp. Okay. Next trainer. Sailor Edmund. Okay, we have... Jesus Christ. We've only done 3. And I'm doing this planning so, like, simply and shortly. Yikes. Big yikes. Imagine for the E4, each of the trainers have one with Explosion that's 10 levels higher and some mechanic that makes it hard to avoid. In any switch, it has a 20% chance to switch to it. Force you to plan around it. I mean, some E4s have... Like, I know that EK has, like, some Explosion mons on the enemy teams. And, the mechanic, like, the quote-unquote mechanic to make it use it more often is just being at low HP. Pokemon... just in general, Pokemon that are at low HP are more likely to use Explosion, and when they're at 1% HP, they're basically forced to do it. So what ROM hacks often do, Wattson is a good example for this in Run and Bun. His lead Pokemon is a Magnezone with a Custap Berry and Sturdy. So if you knock it to 1 HP, it'll eat the Custap Berry and then guaranteed explode with priority. So this has been done before. There are still ways around it. Working around Explosion is not that hard, especially when you're in the Elite Four and like you have ghost types. You just bring a ghost type. So yeah, it's not that rough to deal with, honestly. It doesn't sound that bad to plan around. Anyway, what do we have on this team here? Silver Powder, Intimidate, Quiver Dance, Sticky Webbed Masquerain. Did I even plan at all around this thing setting up spikes? I did not. Well, I sure hope it... Oh no, because I can just one-shot it, right? I just one-shot this. Never mind, never mind. Staraptor does one-shot this even through Intimidate. So that's good. We can lead Staraptor into this. Dax-Spun, or Dash-Spun as I often hear it said. Not very well-baked body. As long as we can switch in... Yeah, but Firefang has a chance to flinch. I would honestly love to bring this thing, but it's still not faster. Yeah, the flinch chance is what's messing me up here on Firefang. To be fair, actually Mudsdale kind of handles this, because we're baiting Play Rough. We will have to do Muscle Band, so we're gonna have to pre-status. And I don't think pre-status lasts through the gauntlet. Like, we need to apply it before the gauntlet, I'm pretty sure. So... I guess poison would be the least intrusive one, yeah. We'll have to pre-poison. That kind of sucks. It's just so I can't get... I guess if I get yawned, it's not actually a problem, is it? Because I'll have a turn to attack anyway. It's kind of fine, unless I need this for the rest of the fight. Return Hypnosis, that's fine. I just need to put a Chestoberry on Chestnut for Barugly. And then this thing... Oh, yikes. Oh, we don't handle this at all, huh? Fuck. Why is this so strong? It's a gauntlet! God damn it, dude. Fucking hell. I actually have nothing that handles this, huh? Even my dragon types don't. Jeebus Criminus. Fairy type would be really fucking nice right about now. Boy, I would sure like a fairy type right about now. Chestnut's gonna have to somehow handle it. Chestnut, like... Hope that it's Fire Punch. Go into Whiscash, finish it off with Ice Beam. I guess? Can we boost our damage on this guy at all? We got Never Melt Ice, no? That has to be the thing, I guess. Whiscash for Draudigon. I think it's Gen 5 music, yeah. I just have a playlist on that is like Pokemon music. Actually, this one's almost over. I should pick a new one. Let me go with this one. I've just got like random like 1 hour, 2 hour long playlists of Pokemon music for stream background stuff. God, this is... We're so gonna wipe here. I do not think we have the tools for this gauntlet to actually make it through. Tuber Chandler, Mystic Water Shell Armor, Rindoberry Water Compaction with Shore. Okay, this one looks a little bit on the simpler side. Doing this with the same 6 Pokemon is demonic, man. Okay, we can handle this guy relatively well by just using Chestnut, Palossand. Actually, surprisingly handled by Staraptor, but also once the Rindoberry is gone, Victory Bell also handles it. And then, yeah, these 3 handle this fight essentially by themselves. The Murkrow is looking less and less good. I feel like I should bring something else in that slot, depending. Because this last one is a double battle, so I'm kind of unsure. Oh, thank you, Ingo! 6 months! My goodness, thank you so much! Thank you for that, that's awesome. Did that actually appear on the... It better have appeared on the thing. Did it not? It didn't appear on the stream at all. God, I need to... I don't even know how to fix that, man. I just need to go into my stream elements and like fix a bunch of shit. Let me actually just like open my stream elements in a different tab, and then I'll deal with all that after stream, because I feel like it's been a problem for a while. But thank you. Thank you. It's nice to know that I've got my members membering for so long. I think you are going to forever be the longest member of my channel. Well, I guess assuming you renew it every month. That's the, you know, the prerequisite. But let's look at this guy for now. Sailor MS Paint, Custab Berry, Endure, Pedal Blizzard, and then double screens. Okay. Wordier with a Tanga Berry. What's a Tanga Berry? What does that do? Super effective bug type moves. Gotcha. Okay, it's the anti-bug berry. No more bugs. No bugs for me. High jump kick, side shield bash, agility, and sap zipper. And then Zep Striker with electric gem, wild charge, and magnet rise. And then Metal Herb, Flower Veil, not triage. That's good to know. Follow me, Floral Healing, Encore. Yikes. We can one-shot this, as long as it... I mean, I guess if it endures Dual Wing Beat also doesn't matter. See, now I feel like my mod is looking too high up. Let me just calibrate again, and then maybe it's better this time. Maybe? Nah. Still looking a bit on the weird side. How about now? How about now? How is it now? How is it now? Still not good? Still not good. I love that for me. I love that for myself. Jesus Christ. My dude, stream today is scuffed as shit, huh? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I can lead with Murkrow to set myself up a Tailwind. That would help a lot here. But frankly, I kind of feel like bringing Talonflame for that is just going to be better. Why was I bringing Murkrow again? What was Murkrow for? For Veluza, I think, right? Yeah, so we kind of can't bring it for... We can't bring Talonflame for that reason. More Pekka would make more sense in that case. I guess we do have to still bring it. Hope we can set up a Tailwind here. Hope that High Jump Kick doesn't just fucking murder us. High Jump Kick crit would literally just kill us. Guys in the back I can deal with somewhat well. Yeah, like I have options here. Screens being up also wouldn't be too big of an issue. I can just wait them out for the most part. I have at least one Protect Pokemon here. I think that I don't want to do any more planning. That's what I think. I think that I don't want to plan any longer. So I think we're gonna hop into the game, get our team assembled for this gauntlet, and pray to God that what I'm doing here works out, because I truly don't know if it will. I think there is a more than good chance that we just fucking wipe here. Because the thing is also, if something dies during this gauntlet, we are fucked. Like, we are just completely fucked. So we need to pre-poison you. Regular poison, please. Can't be burned because we need the physical damage. We are going to need, at least for the first battle, a soft sand on you. I'm gonna go all the way back here. To battle 1. For you, I don't need anything specific. For the Mothim, I do not need anything specific. I do actually. I need myself a Chesto Berry. And I'm also going to put that on... Regulation 8, just in case I have to switch this in. Ideally I don't, but like if I have to, I have to. And then for Wugtrio, I don't need anything specific. So we can go some of the meme items. Some of the funny items here for these guys. Like... That's actually the only funny item I care about. I guess King's Rock. I'll put on a U or something. Doesn't really matter. And then... I think we're ready to enter the gauntlet. Did I forget anything? I don't need one pre-status. But I think we're ready to go. Woo! Alright, tab back in, everyone. Tab back in. Because it is time to do this shit. I'm so nervous. Let's hope it works. Let's hope everything works. So, turn 1, we outspeed, kill with... Well, we don't outspeed, actually. I think we... Yeah, we don't outspeed. We can get stealth rocked here. I just kind of hope that we don't. Snap Trap should be fine. That's a big crit. But it's better than getting stealth rocked. Poison hurts. That's fine. Carnivine next. I should no longer be trapped. This should be Snap Trap again. Nice. Very nice. Snap Trap again. We simply outspeed kill here. That's a lot of chip damage from Snap Trap. Kind of interesting that we also get that. Outspeed kill. Now it should be just Mothim next. Yep, there's Mothim. We go into Star Raptor. Please don't Quiver Dance. Air Slash is fine. And we outspeed and kill with Dual Wing Beat. Yeah. Nice. So we don't have to worry about Sash. And we don't have to worry about Swarm. Very nice. Now Wug Trio comes in. Does not currently see a kill with Final Gambit, actually. Does it see a kill with, like... Okay, it can kill us with, like, crit foul play and stuff. So I am still going to switch here. Not going to take any risks. I counter for this with Spoiky. Can't get crit and resists all of these guys' moves except for Final Gambit. And if it Final Gambits, it dies. I actually don't know if it can even click Final Gambit here. Because I think it's counted as an explosion move. And it can't click those when it's the last Pokemon. I think. Okay, first battle went well. Can I? Wait, I can leave? Oh, okay, no, I can't. So that guy traps me. He traps me. Okay, the tuber there was like... Okay, and now the only option I have is repellent and heal. And I don't want to heal because I have to heal using... I did not buy more potions. That was a bit stupid of me. But I can't afford to lose my things. Okay, well, I've got a lot of Oran berries. No, I did not mean to do that. I meant to use. Okay, at least I got these. I'm not gonna need to do any PowerPoint ups here, I think. So, take all of these items away again. We're gonna do this very methodically, okay? Very methodically and goodly. Okay, very goodly. So next trainer. Whiscash will be given the soft sand. Whiscash will be given the soft sand. I'm going to turn the music back on while we do this. We simply outspeed and kill the first Pokemon here. We do not need a specific item for you. We do not need a specific item for you. Why the fuck did I bring Whiscash? I could have just brought Victory Bell. Ah, whatever. Oh, for Volt Switch, right? Because it blocks Volt Switch. We need a Miracle Seed. I actually didn't write that down. Good thing I double checked here. Miracle Seed on Pitcher Plant. And I don't think any other items are needed here in terms of statuses or other shenanigans. So we are going to do good old berry juices on everyone else. Except on Staraptor, who I think does kill with dual wing beat, but I'd rather leave myself the option of doing high damage with acrobatics. So an item for you. So we go back into it. And we do it. Battle 2 of 6. Fuck, I was calculating with double damage actually. That should not have changed anything though. Okay. Turn 1 of Electric Surge. What comes out next? Semi-Sage like I thought. Got it. Highest damage is Leaf Storm. It could also click Grass Knot. No, because it actually sees a... Well, it sees a kill with both, so it could be either or here. It could be either or. I'd rather switch in Pitcher Plant if I don't know what it's gonna click. If I'm gonna be honest. Because Staraptor does not speed anyway. Okay, Leaf Storm, Jetpack trigger, so we can just do this pivot again later. Totally fine. Totally okay. Raichu comes out. I believe this wants to click Rising Voltage. Or Volt Switch, either way. We are going to go into Whiscash, that's what we brought you for. Or Fake Tears, I guess? Spit Def Harshly Falls. That does make Surf crit kill us. I do care. I think we're gonna pivot back into Pitcher Plant here. Well, we need Pitcher Plant alive, actually. Wait, why did I give this a Miracle Seed? Wait, did I give this a Miracle Seed? I did. Why? Well, this doesn't kill anything, does it? The fuck was I thinking? Might be a bit of an idiot, guys. I might be a bit of an idiot. Oh no, because of I was calcing without Electric Drain. No, okay, I was still correct. Yeah. No. It's fine. I want to on the Surf actually go into Spoiky. At least eat the gem. Nice. No more Water Gem. No more item in general. In general. Go back to Whiscash now. Probably gonna take another Fake Tears, but we won't care as much. Doesn't affect me, that's totally fine. Electric Drain goes away, which is really nice, because that means that we do in fact one-shot Clawitzer. And 2 magnitudes should kill depending on the power of said magnitude. We are not dead to Surf crit even at -2, and we just got a good magnitude that just kills it. Nice. Simisage comes back. This is going to use a grass move, presumably. For which we brought Bug Killer for. Okay, good. Barely any damage. And Acro just kills. Focus Blast crit does not kill us here. Nice. Very nice. Now out comes Clawitzer. Last Pokemon. This is holding an Electric Seed, but it cannot use it because Electric Drain is gone. This doesn't see any kills. Highest damage is Water Pulse. This can suck if we get confused here, but it's not the end of the world. Don't confuse. Don't do it. Don't do it. Big crit. No confusion. And a Snap Trap with a Miracle Seed should always kill, and we outspeed. Nice. Okay. So far, things are not going badly. I am shocked. I am shocked about this. My calculator stopped working. Nope, okay, it's back. Never mind, it is back. So first of all, turn the music back off again because I gotta do some prepping here. Get my orange berries here for healing. Because it's all I got. I didn't buy potions. I think patch 1.1 also made like potions cheaper and max ether is available in every shop. So that's very nice. I'm gonna sit a bit more properly. Hold on. I'm also gonna have a quick sip of water because I don't have hydrate redeems. I can't make money off my lack of hydration, but luckily I actually don't have a big problem with staying hydrated. And I think people who have a problem staying hydrated are weird. I think you guys are weird. I cast 3 enemy crits in a row. You're not allowed to do. You need to give me $500 for that. You need to buy me a Switch 2 and Pacopia to be allowed to cast that spell. Sorry, it's locked behind like the super extra special Omega member tier. Sorry, I don't make the rules. It's just how it works. So muscle band for you, so you can kill Aromatisse. You're my plan for Marowak, Power Punch, Thunder Punch, Bone Rush. I don't think giving you a Miracle Seed helps here. For Chestnut, it does give me a chance to kill, but it's like... I guess it's better than nothing, no? Better than just giving it like a berry juice here. Man, if only this thing was not a terrible nature. You think I'm made of money? Well, then you can't cast the 3 crits in a row. I'm just saying what it costs. If I was made of money, I would just buy Pacopia for myself. That's what I would do. That's how I would do it. Where's my bright powder? Give me the funny. Give me the funny item. Any other items I need here? What was my plan for... Alright, my plan for Relusa was that thing. And then for you, I actually need Acro to be unitemed, so... 2 berry juices here, one for Bitcher and one for Devils. And save the game. Turn off the music. And step into the light. Each umbrella looks like a giant flower. You don't know what a flower looks like, huh? Looks more like a mushroom. I think you might be a little bit of a fucking idiot. I think you might be fucking stupid, tiny child. Tiny idiot, stupid, dumbass child. Fucking dumb, stupid child. Okay, no Trick Room, that's good. I think it can't click Trick Room if we're slower. I think that's how it works. So that's good for me. Marowak out next using... What are you using? Bone Rush? Bone Rush. Going to Spoiky. Spoiky! And with Miracle Seed, we have a very, very small chance to kill. Just gonna speed through that for a second. Is it ever... It's honestly is worth it here for me to click Spiky Shield. I don't know if Bone Rush is a contact move. Okay, it's not. Worth a try, though. Worth a try. Oh, I'm faster. Didn't get the one-hit KO, sadly. But that's fine. We kill now. Next out should be Veluza, I believe. Machamp. Oh, because we... Oh, wait, because with the Miracle Seed, we show kill into Veluza, actually. We show fast kill. Ah, I didn't see that. Is there a way that we can stay in on this thing right now? Ice Punch, Dynamic Punch, Rock Slide, Throat Chop. I can at the very least Spiky Shield for a turn here for some chip damage. That doesn't hurt me at all. Ice Punch Freeze would be really fucking bad. I should not stay in, even with that knowledge. I've got a plan for this thing, for the other thing. I've got a plan for it. But actually now it's kind of awkward. Let's see, if I go now on an Ice Punch, I do just risk dying. Ah, this is actually really awkward now. On Dynamic Punch, I also just risk crit. Yeah, I can barely switch into this thing ever. I kind of didn't consider that. I really did not consider that. Maybe I should just stay in, honest. I think I should just stay in, get some damage. technically Body Press is higher damage. Even with the Miracle Berry, or with the Miracle Seed. Yeah, Body Press is just going to be higher damage. Better chance to 2-hit KO. If we don't get frozen here, then we win? Don't get frozen, don't get frozen, don't get frozen. We don't even have to attack again. And I think we just fucking one-shot Veluza now, actually. We do. Because we're faster. That went a lot better than I thought it would. We did risk a freeze there. But we survived. Somehow. Somehow we are still in this. You know, I've heard yesterday, I was watching Moxie stream this game. And he mentioned one thing that I very much agree with it. Regarding Pokemon Null so far, at least. I think this game is so fun for me because I feel like it encourages and requires to a certain degree that you steer. It's a lot harder to make these like watertight lines, especially since we don't have the AI documents. But the game does feel like it's designed around steering in a way, which I very much enjoy. I enjoy that like during battles I have to actually change up my plans a lot of the time and think about how I'm doing things. I think it's very cool. Oh, we got 3 trainers left. Where are they? There's one. Okay. What wasmst my planest for youest? We were simply going to lead Staraptor here. Take off all these items first. Because I like knowing who already has their item on it. Even through Intimidate, we simply one-shot the Masquerain, so we don't have to deal with Sticky Webs, which is very nice. The Dax Bun, we were going to deal with by going into Muscle Band Mudsdale and hoping we don't get attack dropped or statused. It's not a great strategy, but it is a strategy. It does technically have the word strategy in it. And I'm gonna put a Lumberry on Pitcher Plant in case of Fire Fang. I guess Fire Fang doesn't actually matter. I think a Citrus Berry actually makes more sense here. Yeah, because Fire Fang doesn't easily two-shot us, but like it with Burn it like could. Or with Crit, it could. For Perugly, we need a Chesto Berry. And then a Nevermelt Ice on Whiscash. And that leaves us with just a few item slots. I think I'm gonna stick with the Bright Powder on you because it's funny. And that's the only item slot we actually get for this. Battle number 4 of this gauntlet. Let's make sure that our team is proper. It is proper. Let's do this! Let's go! Dratini over there. It likes to hang around here. I think it likes me. It always gets so close to me. That's cute! It's a little Dratini friend. I like that. It's good lore, good lore. Intim? We do not concern ourselves with the intimidations of a bug. Die. Dude, I was so ready to like call Staraptor a bad encounter, but bro has been popping off for me. Now this is not a great switch, I will admit. Dragon Rush or Thunder Punch? Is Dragon Rush discouraged is the question. Dragon Rush. It is less accuracy. I don't know if that means that it can be discouraged here. I also just did not consider Glare at all here, so that's a me problem. But if this is Thunder Punch, we're in a very good shape. I am kind of willing to sacrifice Whiscash here, I'm not gonna lie, to just get an Ice Beam off. We also just die if this crits. Okay, well, now we are dead to Dragon Rush and Fire Punch, some rolls. There is literally nothing we can do about this. We don't have a single switch in for Dragon Rush. We don't have a Fairy type. We just kind of have to sacrifice this thing here. I'm very sorry, but you also never did anything ever this whole game, so yeah, you kind of deserve. Hold! Hold! Hold it? Hold it. We always kill. Holy shit! Whiscash, I am sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know your game. I did not know your game. I am so sorry. The articles, they were right. Okay, the articles were correct. Der Wels ist ein Problem, der Wels im Weiher. Was für ein fucking Problem. Holy shit. That is crazy that it missed that range. That it found the Fire Punch range that killed, and then missed it. By the way, how much HP was I at? I was at 43. Only 2? Wait, I was at 43 HP, right? Just gonna double check that quickly. 41. Okay, so out of all of the Fire Punch ranges that killed, it was only 5 of them. Only 5 rolls of Fire Punch killed, and it found one of those 5 rolls and then clicked it over all of the 16 rolls of Dragon Rush. And then it also didn't burn us. Well, it has Sheer Force. It can't burn us, actually. That is so crazy. Holy shit. Okay, don't attack drop. Nice. Okay, you kill. That is wild. That is actually crazy. I was for sure that Dradagon was gonna, like, fuck us over. And it would've. It would've. To be fair. In all fairness, it absolutely could've and would've if we didn't get lucky there. Devils, I am so sorry, man. I hope you get Earthquake on the next split. I hope there's an Earthquake TM or some shit in the next town over. Because you fucking deserve it. My god. What a unit of a catfish. Unreal. Unreal, man. How are we alive? What is happening? I planned for like 20 minutes for this gauntlet. I am absolutely supposed to be dead right now. This is fucking wild. Yum 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 yum. Stuff those orange berries in your mouth, my delicious, delicious fish. Eat them up, you deserve it. Devour the trout population in its entirety. You fucking deserve it. We haven't brought Aggregation A to a single battle, I think. I think the Murkrobring might have been like the most... like whatever play of this entire thing. Just completely unnecessary. Okay, we lead with Spoiky this time. Oh, I could have actually just clicked heal, because I don't think we need the pre-status anymore. We can just heal here, because we do not need the pre-status on Haunts anymore. We don't fucking need those orange berries. It's fine. It is so fine. This thing can curse. I don't really care. Does Miracle Seed help me one-shot? Okay, there's a 6% chance I can one-shot. There's a single damage roll of Miracle Seed. Miracle Seed Bomb that can kill this Kingler, so why not go for it? For Palo-Sand... we can just acrobatics it twice. Sure? Yeah, acrobatics twice just kills it. And for that thing, I also could just use protective pads. Yeah, I should actually use something else for the Palo-Sand, to be honest. I mean, it has a Rindoberry, but like, if I do... Miracle Seed doesn't help me much. I'll just do... because Shadow Ball does chunk me a little bit. I think you actually get a Citrus Berry for this. I know I'm using these extremely liberally, which is probably a bad idea. But counterpoint, it is funny. And like I always say, this run is not going to go on for that much longer. Then again, I've been thinking that, and it's not happened yet. So I might be just completely wrong in that assessment. Fish. Fish indeed. Yummy, yummy fish. Alright, 2 more battles in this gauntlet. Safe. We are leading with Spoiky. And we going? Ready to stream on time for once. Hey! I was like 3 minutes late. Why would you point that out, though? That's mean. You're not allowed to do that. Can this actually click? I guess this can click curse. Because I'm thinking I could spiky shield here. But I don't want this to curse, so we're just gonna hit it. And now it's slower, so we don't even have to worry about it anyway. Okay, we didn't find the killing roll. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Hollow Sand comes in. We can probably... I guess we can... Yeah, it's gonna Sludge Bomb. Do I have a reason to stay in? Not really. Yeah, I'd rather keep it healthy for the potential of Saucebuck being a piece of shit. Because we do handle Sludge Bomb pretty okay on Pitcher Plant. Not great though, but like okay. That's why we put the Citrus Berry on. No crit is good. Eat the window. Nice. Shadow Ball. Crit I think is fine. Crit might not have actually been fine there. Okay, no, crit was fine. Crit was fine. And we can kill this. Does this thing have anything to... Okay, it just has Send Headbutt, which means we can get a relatively clean switch from it. Because I do want the next thing to see a kill on us. Nom, 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 nom. I didn't know if you were on time or not. I just made the assumption, expected I was right. That's fucked up, man. You can't say that, okay? That is racism. That is racism against me specifically. Bug killer! Kill that bug! Bug killer, I see a bug in front of me and it is not dead. Why is it not dead, bug killer? Please kill that bug. By the way, we outspeed by exactly 1 speed point. This thing is 122, we're 123. Ah, delicious water. I love my water. How is this going so well? I am so flamboozled. You have no idea how flamboozled I am. We only have 1 battle left. I was so fucking sure we were gonna wipe. You have no clue. I was almost certain. Okay, now this one I like barely planned out though, so it will be rough. It will be pretty woof. So... we can actually just kill the Wordier with Foul Play, I'm realizing. We don't really need to set up Tailwind, do we? Wait, yeah, if we lead Murkrow and Staraptor, give Murkrow a Muscle Band, then we just guaranteed kill the Wordier, and this just never gets to, like, play a move, do a move. That works kind of good, I suppose. Because we still get a chance to set up actually, it doesn't even matter if we get a chance to set up Tailwind, because we can just... Hold on, I'm cooking here, I'm cooking. Wait. Because I'm pretty sure it'll send in Zebstrika, seeing the kill with Wild Charge on both of these guys. And we just send in both of our ground types, no? Neither of them can actually outspeed Meganium is the problem, so if it actually uses Petal Blizzard, we could be in trouble. That is fair. We could be in trouble if this thing, like, endures. Because it's pretty likely to endure, I think. I guess I could also go into this thing, because he just does not care about anything that's going on. And Mudsdale does take a Petal Blizzard pretty well, surprisingly. Here to say how not really sticking around? That's so sad. I'm gonna shoot you with my laser beams. I'm kidding, it's okay. Have a good one, have a good one. Have a good one out there, wherever you're going. Thank you for stopping by, I always love that. Like the stream before you go. If you don't do that, I will cry. don't need anything to kill. Sludge Bomb doesn't actually kill, but I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. We don't have like a boosting item for poison. We do not. But I do have King's Rock. Actually, I have Scope Lens for higher crits, which is kind of the same like boosting damage. I guess I can give Miracle Seed to Spoiky here. If I don't know what I'm gonna give it... Because I am seeing a lot of like potential status shenanigans happening here. I think Petal Blizzard can confuse. I think I'd rather just give you a Lumberry. And then you can have a Bright Powder. For once. Do I need an item on you? Or does... No, because Dual Wing Beat doesn't kill. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we have our layout for this fight. I think it'll work. I'm not gonna lie. But I also think I might be like too overconfident now, you know? I feel like now that I've gone through this without any deaths so far, that I'm too confident. That I'm just gonna fucking die now. But surely I won't. Let's do this! Last fight! Last fight of the gauntlet. And then we get some encounters, hopefully. God, I want some encounters. Meganium and Wadir. So we aggro into Meganium, and we Foul Play into Wordier. Foul Play should one-shot. I didn't see Encore here, or Endure, so should just one-shot. That's what I call a turn 1, baby. Zep Striker comes in. I don't really give a shit about Petal Blizzard here. Sap Sipper will trigger off of it, I think, but we just switch in Spoiky and Hans, both of which resist Wild Charge, which is the only move this guy, like, has that can threaten us. Like I said, Petal Blizzard does hurt a little bit, but not so much coming from Comfey. Nice. Okay, attack raises. So now this guy is at +1. I think it still has an Electric Gem, which sucks. But a Body Press plus Rock Slide has a pretty okay chance to kill. I think that's what I'll go for here. The problem is if I Body Press and this thing clicks Follow Me. That would be sucky. And I would not like that. Heavy Slam? No, because Body Press does the most damage here. High Horsepower does the most damage, obviously, but this thing is pretty likely here to click Magnetize, I think, because I have a ground move. So I think we Body Press. And I think Body Press Rock Slide is the correct play. Low Kick, okay, no Follow Me. That means we have an okay chance of killing here. And Zep Striker might see kill now as well? Nope, okay, we just win. Jesus, man. What the fuck was this? Still gonna switch here, because I don't want to risk a crit. I don't want to end this on like a stupid crit killing me and being stupid. Did it just click like a useless move? I didn't even see what it clicked there. Sludge Bomb his ass. Jesus. How the fuck did I go through this deathless? I'm on attempt 1! What is happening? Did I like store up all of my goodness in Pokemon? Over the last few like months of not doing any Nuzlocks? I'm so fucking baffled. I am so flamboozled. Heal that shit, bro. Heal it. I am so flabbergasted. Mm-hmm. Geo. And we get some more encounters. We get zoom lens. I think we also get wide lens. I was gonna say for Hitmontop triple axle, but I think that ship has sailed. I think the Hitmontop ship has in fact sailed. What is your deal? Whether you're hot to trot or cool cat not, chill at my papa's spot. We're known as the Finizen fan club. I love Finizen. Are there battles in here? There are battles in here. I'm resetting because it doesn't say that there's battles in here in the sheet, at least not immediately. So I think it's... Is there battles in here? What level are they? Okay, well I'm still resetting here, but are they in the sheet at all? Icicle Cave Ruster. What the fuck? How long is this split? Jesus! Are these like undocumented trainers? I'm so confused. Wait. Because I don't want to run into anything that like is like higher threat, I guess. Hold on, I'm gonna ask something quickly. Is Finizen Club documented? I don't see the trainers in Wattson split on the sheet. Just gonna ask that quickly because I don't want to run into some shit here. But maybe we get a Finizen. Dude, if we got a Finizen as an encounter, that'd be fucking sick. And I'm not gonna lie, if that was the case, I would probably rule it that I would get rid of my 109 encounter because none of the encounters on 109 look worth it over Finizen and I would have never gone for it. I'm gonna rule that. I'm gonna rule it like that. You can call that cheating. I don't care. It's my run. My run, my rules. Because like the 109 encounter table just isn't that great. They look fine, but like I've already got water types and dragon types. Apparently the trainers in here are just Finizens at level 25 with level up movesets. So we can just bring like a team of randos, I guess. But first let's bag this shit. We did use a citrus, but I actually think the citrus berry was good to use there. I'm totally fine having used it personally. Let's bring you guys, and let's bring random sack fodder. I'm not going to bring Kingdra now because in case there is a Finizen encounter here, and it is my 109 encounter, that's what I would use. Like, I would throw it away, and I would want to rule it in a way where, like, I can only do that if I haven't actually brought it to a battle, which so far I haven't. Save quickly, and just in case any shenanigans happens, I'll do this. Wait, where's my Quick Claw? Oh yeah, my Quick Claw was like permanently knocked off, right? That was a whole thing that happened. The lion does not concern himself with normal Nuzlocke rules. True! I mean, it is like a thing where it's attempt 1. I'm allowing myself to be a bit more lenient on some of the rules, you know? Finizen! They love their Finizen, huh? Nice Rindo berries, by the way. I love eating those. I'm going to show you the something of Finizen. I'm going to eat your Finizen. Delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, now in case this guy has a stronger team, I'm still allowing myself to reset just in case. You're scorching out. Those battles blazed. I'm more than satisfied. I want you to take these. Half a dozen bottles of Sody Pops. Want to buy some Sody Pops. Is that it? Mini. Okay, I guess it's just Sody Pops. You don't get a Finizen. That would have been so awesome. I would have been so happy and it would have been so awesome. But I remembered we get something else here. First of all, some better... I guess we don't really need the balls better. We've been not using them really. However, Duskstone. Because I don't think we get Eviolite in this game. And I am wondering if it wouldn't be better to just evolve Murkrow. Because Prankster has not been that useful, to be frank. I am not frank, just to, you know, just to be even more frank. I am not in fact frank. So yeah, that's where that sentence ends. I am not frank. I'm just looking through to see what items are available here. Yeah, berries into medicine, the powder jar, whatever. What move do you desire? Nice! Ooh, look at these move tutor moves. Those are some good fucking move tutor moves, dude. That's some good coverage. That is some great fucking coverage right here. Hell yeah. I am very okay with this. I am okay with this reward. Why does my live stream... What? Live stream analytics? Hello? Are you alive? Is my stream alive? Hello? Why does it say that there are... What? Where did my live stream analytics go? I like having those open on the side. Hello? Stream? My internet is live, right? I am alive. We're living. Stream dead? Wait, is stream dead? Is stream dead? Because I'm not... It's still going. I think it's going. Stream is fine. Okay. It does say stream is healthy, I just don't have analytics. Okay. I've lost my ability analytic. I no longer do more damage. That's so sad. No longer will I do extreme damage. But we do have some really good coverage moves that we have access to now. Fresh, full of life. Can you give me a Pokemon that's fresh and full of life? Energy stuff for healing, if I want my Pokemon to fucking hate me, I guess. Dolls. Okay. None of these are different. I'm just gonna explore around a bit. Items? Items? Perhaps some items? Perhaps you'd like to give me some items? Perhaps you'd like to give me some items? I'm not gonna go to the thing yet, to the ship port. In case that like, advances anything. Item? Okay. Normally, well, not normally. In Run and Bun, this guy gives me, like, other stuff. Gives you, like, held items. Don't come to the grass yet. Okay. We do have grass here, which I think is going to be better than fishing. Because I feel like we're kind of good on water types, but then again, maybe not. I feel like our water types are actually not that great overall. Do we already get to go up here? 110. Hounds? Okay, this is like blocked off, so we need a bike. How the fuck do we go here? Wait, do we need to go all the way around? Slateport Museum? Icicle Cave? Where the fuck is Icicle Cave? Icicle Cave? I don't know where that would be. Where would Icicle Cave be? It's a long line. Can I stand here? That's awesome. They left a little space for me. What is this? Wildlands! Let's go. I don't know where Icicle Cave is. I think that's a fake place. I think they made that up. I mean, it might actually be like a fake place they made up. I'm truly not sure. Well, we do seem to get 2 encounters here. 110 and Mauville. Not as many as I was hoping, but it is an amount of encounters. So let's look at Route 110. It has some fairy types in it. It has fairy types. It's actually got a really big variety of encounters. Hold on, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Togedemaru, Morpeko, Scraggy, Stunky, Klefki, Tinkaton, Cutefly, Floette, and our Carablast Shelmet. If I could get a fairy type here, I'd be so happy. Even if it's Cutefly or Floette, obviously I'd prefer Tinkaton or Klefki. But like, just having a fairy type would be so nice, man. Please, please. Togedemaru would honestly also be fine since we're kind of getting low on electric types. I take Scraggy for the Intimidate. Stunky's probably a bit of a miss, but it's a Poison Dark type. It's a good typing. Probably not that much of a miss. Houndour, I think, is... Actually, we only have one fire type. Honestly, these all seem fine. Carablast and Shelmet give me... like, bug types that are not Vespitwinks since Vespitwink's dead. Honestly, I feel like every encounter here is actually worth it. I think there's actually not, like, a miss here. Yeah, those are kind of the surf encounters. Oh, yeah, the surf encounters are fire. Those are some really good surf... Well, I guess it is for me because I have, like... Because I've got stuff duped out. I've got Murkrow and Fletchinder duped out, so like Corvisquire, Poplio, Meryl, all amazing. But I don't know when we get Surf, and I don't really want to be delaying for Surf encounters. So I don't think I'm gonna go for that. I think we're just gonna get our encounter and move on. Do I have anything that can do a status that is not paralysis? I don't think I do. I'm being overly careful here, but I'm still gonna bring you just in case shit goes like south for some reason. Let's see what we get here. Kinda cool with anything. Cutefly, fairy type! We take it, we take it, we take it! I 100% fucking deliciously and gorgeously take that. I will absolutely fucking take that. My god. I need it. Okay, I have great balls. I don't know why I'm using shitty stupid balls. Shitty stupid poker balls. Nice. Cutefly! I will name you... Scarf. Because Ribombee has a little ribbon that looks like a scarf. And I like that, and I think that's cute. Now, I should have probably also looked at Slateboard just to see what's available here. Honestly, it is a guaranteed ground type, actually. That's pretty good, because ground types, I've said, they're hard to come by. But I don't know if we need to go for it. We have 2 ground types now. I mean, these are good, right? Like, Gligar would be probably pretty good. Numel feels like a miss. So I doubt Simple lets us do anything. I think Simple is probably just always a negative ability. Yeah, this thing does not get a single stat boosting item or move. Oh, but Simple turns into Own Tempo. That's even more bad. I'd rather have Magma Armor. You know, I think this thing is just not great. Swinub would be good, I guess. Nidoran, probably not even that great. Sheer Force, I guess. We get Sheer Force. But, like, we don't get Life Orb until way the fuck later. By that point, this is already gonna be useless. Trapinch is probably decent. We do actually get the evolution. It does get first impression. And it's a Levitate Mon. I don't know. The misses here feel pretty significant. Like, Phanpy would be great. Swinub's probably great. Trapinch is probably good. Hippopotas is probably fucking garbage. Yeah, this thing looks kind of ass without Sandstream. Like, I don't know. I'm not hating the water encounters. Do you get anything? You're always Swift Swim, Draining Kiss, Lucky Chant, Entrainment, Heart Stamp, Aqua Jet Sweet. Dude, this is an ass Pokemon. What the fuck does this do? This has no stats and they didn't give it anything. Okay, I know Loftus is a huge miss. Actually, I know these water encounters suck. It would literally just be Feebas and Gyarados that would be any worth. Never mind, we're going for grass. Never fucking mind, we are going for grass. Congrats on making past Brawly. Thank you, Bach. Also welcome. Somehow past Brawly, somehow past the fucking 109 gauntlet without any deaths. Plenty of other deaths. I got 6 deaths already. This is a very death-heavy run. We are dying a lot. But like, Gligar is honestly just good by virtue of its typing. This gets Poison Heal? What the fuck? I'm sorry? This gets U-turn? Jesus Christ! And it gets acrobatics, and we don't have to fucking... Oh my god. We don't have to scale it. Wait, this thing is broken. This is just regular glide score. Fucking what? Dude, if we get that here, I'm gonna be so happy. It doesn't say anything about it holding an item, but I would not be surprised if that was the gimmick. If Love Disc always has a heart scale, that would honestly be pretty hype as like an encounter. Where like, oh, you don't need a ground type, so you go for the Love Disc for the extra heart scale. I kind of like that. If that's how it works, that's actually kind of cool. That makes me look at this more again. Hold on. How bad is Octillery? The usual amount of bad, which is very. Clamperl, though. Are you any good? Dive, Sucker Punch, but Baton Pass? Baton Pass. Okay, well, these guys don't get stat boosting moves. Okay, for a second I thought I was going fucking insane. Jesus Christ, Baton Pass? Are they actually out of their gourd? Yeah, but this does not seem that good, actually. You know, I think it's still grass. I think we always go grass here. I think this is a very, very obvious grass encounter. Check item location and the other tab. Item location, item location. Item locations. Other? The other tab. Light Ball, Pikachu, Mirror, Herb, Caterpie. Metal Powder, Heart Scale. Heart Scale. Oh, Clamperl also holds a Heart Scale. That's so cool. That's actually really cool. I like that, I like that. Oh, you can buy items with Heart Scales in the late game. I assume... How many Heart Scales do you get throughout the whole game? How many are there? Let me actually check that. Heart Scales. Oh, there's a lot. There are 29 hearts... No, 30 Heart Scales. Wait, no, more. 30, 30... 132, 30, 334, 34 heart scales total, I guess. Yeah. So you can buy, like... That's interesting. It says here you can buy... Wait, I'll use this overlay. 10 heart scales for one of each choice item. Oh, well, 10 heart scales for one choice item. That's a really cool mechanic. Because I've been pretty hesitant to scale anything. But with how many heart scales we get, I should honestly be a bit more, I guess, aggressive on using them, maybe, would be the right term. I'll definitely try. But for now, let's go get our encounter here. I'm so hoping for Gligar. Please give me Gligar. Give me Gligar, give me Gligar, give me. Oh. Yeah, it's just worse Nidoking. It's literally just worse Nidoking. That sucks. Alright, well, it's a ground type. It's another ground type. We take it. We take it. No, it's not cannon fodder. It's still good. It's still good. Nummel would have been cannon fodder. I think Nummel would have been, like, the worst thing we get here. Your name will be... Rabid rabies or something. That's a bit of a shame, but what are you gonna do? I should actually go to my items, because I think there's a ring target in here, yeah, which I should probably just take. Alright, well, let's see how these guys are. Not very Women's History Month of you. I mean, it's just more bulky, right? Yeah, like, Nidoqueen is just more bulky, but has, like, just worse offenses. I think it's also slower. Yeah, it's also slower, which, like, considering how mixed their stats are, it kind of just makes it worse. I mean, maybe it has some moves that the other one doesn't get. I don't know. Shield Dust. Is that always your ability? It can have Sweet Veil instead. Okay. Sweet Veil was Pokemon that's allies cannot fall asleep. Cannot use rest and cannot be affected by yawn. Whereas Shield Dust is just any secondary effect. I think Shield Dust is definitely the win here. That's definitely the better ability to get. I think we won the ability split here. Okay, interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, yikes. That 124 base speed's gonna have to pull some real fucking weight, huh? I might actually scale this nature. But 20, listen, 20 attack with plus special attack is not bad. That's not bad. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. I think this is fine. It's definitely fine. Wolves at level 25. I doubt there's any delays here. Oh, I guess there's technically a sticky web delay if you want to wait until level 70 fucking 7, which I don't. Actually, when is level 77? What's the level 77 level cap, I guess? Winona. Nah, that's like so many splits off from now. I don't think getting sticky web earlier just for that is worth it. If I knew this game better, I would consider that, but not in this case. Not in this case. No, I'm not doing that in this case. I want to actually have a fairy type I can use, even if it's frail as shit. And then for Slateport, it's always going to be Hustle, which then turns into something else. Adamant Nature. Okay. 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 I mean, respect all caps when you type the man name, I think. The woman name. Or something like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Listen. Mixed attacker. Well, actually, it is more of a physical attacker, just that it gets a lot of good special moves. But, like, this is more of a physical attacker, so I do appreciate the nature. And the rest of the stats are fucking solid, man. Like, that's some solid bulk on this thing. I'm not gonna complain. You know what? I ain't gonna complain. I'd rather have this than a shitty Gligar. Not gonna lie. I would actually rather have this than a shitty Gligar. Very much so. Is that a bot in my chat? Okay, let me first delete the message. Okay, and I can't ban the person now. I don't have like a /ban command. At least I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm stupid and I actually do. But I don't know how Twitch works. Because I'm not a Twitch frog. But I've been learning. I've been watching Twitch streams. Like a good streamer, I've been scouting the competition or some shit like that. I don't know. I've been learning and so forth. Does Nidorina have any delays? Scorching Sands, 47, 45, 52. Nah, I don't think this has any delays. So we just level my mans. Or my womans, I guess. I can see your dead box. Oh, can I see your dead box? Yes. If it's not too traumatizing. I was just gonna make a joke about that. Right click on a name, then hover over the banner and left click. But like, their name is not visible unless they type a message, right? I mean, it's a fucking bot. It's not like they're gonna type twice. And if I do, I'll just delete the message again. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. Yeah, this is my dead box. Arcanine, very fucking stupid death from me. Genuinely awful. This was before Roxanne, just incredibly stupid. Zapstrika, I think, died on Roxanne. You already banned it? Thank you, Tharini. On Roxanne. This was actually the only reason I could beat Roxanne consistently because, I don't know if you know, but I decided to not change the nature on my chestpin. I said first thing I get is first thing I get, so this is bold nature, which is fucking terrible. But it was the first guy I got, and I wanted for my first attempt, because I thought, honestly, first attempt would die before Roxanne. I had no intention of this going so long. But, like, I'm not gonna not try, right? Like, I'm gonna try properly. So I couldn't actually kill the Tyranitar with Brick Break, so I had to use this thing with a Muscle Band and Low Kick to one-shot the Tyranitar. And it did do it. It did do it. Manectric died after Roxanne on some fight, which sucks for me because I no longer have an Intimidate Pokemon. Hitmontop died in a really stupid way before Brawly, because it taught me something stupid about the AI that I really hate. Not stupid like I was being stupid, but like the game was being stupid and inconsistent in like what roles it sees as killing roles. Really dislike that. I lost this guy to a trainer in Brawly's gym. With its Quick Claw still on, by the way. So I've lost my Quick Claw forever because I got knockoffed, and then Vespitwink I had to sack during Brawly, which honestly is fine. It did enable me a safe Brawly fight. So my Brawly fight was honestly pretty safe, like except for that one sack. But yeah, it's more deaths than I would like, and probably more deaths than someone who has played this game more would accept. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to reset just because I've got a lot of deaths. I want to actually see how far my PB truly goes, I guess, before I go ahead and reset. I am not going to delay this. I know it probably would be more worth it if you were more experienced at the game, but I am not, so we are going to just get this guy leveled up. Signal Beam. I'm going to take that over Silverwind. Struggle Bug is useful. Silverwind is just funny, I guess. Dazzling Gleam. Better than Sweet Scent. I honestly kind of doubt Draining Kiss will actually be useful on this Pokemon. Heals on status problems. Because I doubt I get Focus Sashes, so I don't think that this will ever be useful. Thanks for catching me up. You're welcome. You're welcome. Charm? On a Pokemon this frail? I don't know. Maybe it's better than Aromatherapy. No, I think Aromatherapy has some genuine uses. My Pokemon, like, I don't know. It's so frail. You're so frail. Yeah, like 60 HP, 60 defense. I just don't think this can ever stay in to like click Charm and not risk any crits. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna happen. Alluring Voice. Considering how fast I am, I don't know how useful this will be. It is technically just better than Gleam, though. Buzz. Isn't it just better than Signal Beam? It sure is. Alright. Pretty okay, pretty okay. Evolve you into a Nidorina. And then hope I've got a Moonstone, I guess. Do I have a Moonstone? I do not have Moonstone, but I think I can buy one over here in Rustboro. I think this place had Moonstones. It does not. Then perhaps down here in Petalburg? I think this place had Moonstones. Some place must have Moonstones. Yes, thank you. Just gonna evolve it right away. And then I need to debate on whether I want to evolve Murkrow or not. Because the Prankster Tailwind combo is not actually looking that great. And this thing is so goddamn frail, man. I just don't think I can, like, justify it. Flatter. Interesting. Not really that interesting, though. Poison Jab, definitely. Listen, if you're gonna give me physical moves, I will take those. Sheer Force means that, like, none of the secondary effects are gonna work, right? Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't really, like, speed lowering and stuff does not matter here. We just need to click the, like, half the moves that do damage. Do I want to keep Double Kick? Not really. Nah, I don't think it's worth it here. Flamethrower, that does feel a bit more worth it. It does feel pretty worth it, doesn't it? Kind of sad that we don't get a physical ground move until, wait, do we ever get one? The fuck? Wait, did I, like, level over a physical ground move? No, we just don't get one. What the fuck? Why don't we get a physical ground move? What the fuck? Do we get Stomping Tantrum? Is that a move tutor maybe? Maybe that's a move tutor. But... Rockside's pretty useful. Crunch is pretty useful. I don't know what I want here. Because I'm not really leaving this in on Psychic types. Ghost types, I guess. Versus flamethrower. But then again, my special attack... Say, okay, because I thought I saw Stomping Tantrum, so we can get a physical ground move. Flamethrower. Do I want flamethrower? Is Crunch a move to remove? No, it's not. But the punches are the elemental punches. And I think those are actually going to be more damage than flamethrower, because they're coming off my higher physical attack. Same with Rock Slide, actually. Rock Slide is a move to remove. So actually, this thing is like a lot of versatility now that I think about it. Because we just unlocked the Slateport move tutor with all of this shit. Ooh, we actually get Stomping Tantrum on a lot of guys. Yeah, I think that's going to help us a lot with... I think Nidoqueen is actually a lot better than I was willing to give it credit for, now that I think about it. Just because we just got access to the move tutors here. Yeah. No, I think there's definitely something here. Also, me just ignoring all of these moves, man, I just don't know if these are ever going to come up. I know these moves might, but like, eh. Okay. Now the big question is Murkrow. Murkrow, oh Murkrow, you are going to stay frail no matter what. Those defenses do not get much higher, but the HP gets higher, but you also get a lot fucking slower. But you are still going to be basically max speed, because my Murkrow is plus speed nature with 25 IVs. Like, this thing's IVs are good. If you didn't see this thing's IVs, by the way, these are its IVs. Like, it's got good stats. It's just so frail. So I just don't know if it's worth it. We're gonna get Dual Wing Beat, we're gonna get Night Slash after the next level cap. We can potentially teach this... No, we can basically not teach this anything unless we want to give it like Aerial Ace. Because we did get rid of Drill Peck, but we will get Dual Wing Beat, which is just better. For the most part, at least. Pogcrow. Yeah, but the problem is he's so frail, man. But like, this guy does get Moxie. With how fast it is, and the ability to set up Tailwind for itself, this is genuinely like a Pokemon that I can see sweeping, right? Like, Prankster is really good, but without Eviolite, this thing is just not bulky enough to ever live anything. It can never switch in and then click a move and switch out. It can't take 2 hits from anything. And I've got other taunt users. You get Eviolite. I checked the items thingy. I didn't see it. Yeah, Eviolite is not in here unless it's... Because also I know Wise Glasses is not documented. Like, Wise Glasses you apparently do get, but just like later. If you do get Eviolite, that does potentially change my decision here. Because I do genuinely think Honchkrow would be amazing. Having the ability to use Moxie would be pretty goddamn useful. Because like, genuinely, this guy comes in on a low HP Pokemon, or just a Pokemon it can one-shot, sets up Tailwind, or maybe it doesn't need it because it's got really fucking good speed IV and nature, and then it just sweeps, right? It just gets 1 kill, attack goes up, I just sweep. If this thing gets, like, Sucker Punch as well, yeah, it does, like, I don't know, it feels pretty... It feels interesting to use. I feel like there's something here. I've just not used Murkrow that much. I think I'm gonna do it. Let me look on Terracord. Okay, I'll let you look there. I'll let you ask. Because, no, because even if it does, I think it's not gonna change my decision right now. Well, it might be really soon. If it's really soon, it might change my decision. If it's, like, really soon. Okay, we do get max elixirs here, which we can theoretically buy, but they're expensive. I'm gonna go start up the quest here and see if there's anyone else to talk to. Doesn't seem like there's any more items for me to snag and snatch. Yes, something Devon Goods. He said he had some work to do. Where could he have gone off to? Could you find him? And now I think the museum is open. Yay, the museum's open now. So I can start looking at the next set of battles, which is I think a back-to-back? Consecutive with the Macarons. They already have megas? We just beat the second gym, man. We just got the second gym. I guess Wattson does have a mega in one bun. Like third gym is I guess where it starts. And a Yuxi, by the way. Fuck this. Who the fuck is this random ass Aqua Grunt? Oh, he's an elite Aqua Grunt. Never mind. An elite Aqua Grunt, of course, gets to have a mega. Of course, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm already level 50, stop complaining. I like complaining! Let me complain. Wow! I'm gonna have to remember that Nidoqueen gets all the elemental punches. That's like an important thing I'll need to keep in mind. Just putting my moves in the order I like before I export my team. But you said Grunt Yuri? Why would I say that? I don't think I ever said that. But I mean, I'll read some. Listen, if you find some Grunt Yuri, let me know, I guess. Dude, I was so excited about Drampa getting access to Berserk that I didn't even consider that we could get more, like, stat boosting available mons with Moxie. Okay, what can these guys do is the question. Still waiting still waiting to hear back from Bach. Waiting to hear Bach from him. But I think I'm still gonna evolve it. I can't find it, maybe I'm smoking Crackle. I love Crackles. I'm just gonna ask quickly as well. I don't know if you already asked, but... Actually, I'm just gonna look up Eviolite. I mean, that's probably what you did, actually. Eviolite, something Eviolite. Eviolite's really good. I'm just gonna ask, where do you find Eviolite? By the way, I can't see it anywhere in the docs. Deciding whether I wanna evolve or grow. East of Mauville. Loaded IVs, so I don't know if it's better to have Prankster utility or an insane 25 plus nature speed Moxie Sweeper. Depends, right? It doth depend. It depended upon doth. It doth depend a lot. I do not knowingst. I am not a knower. Either way, let's look at the grunt teams. I think that's gonna take priority here for a second. Basculin with Choice Band and Jolly and Soak and Substitute. What? What the fuck? Wait, is this a double battle? Consecutive. What? What? Riveting gameplay? Well, yeah, we're doing a difficult Pokemon Nuzlocke. This is what it's like. That's what the Nuzlocke be like. Okay, I don't know why this set is like that. That's a weird set, but we'll, I guess, work with it. 118 has it? Yeah, I just asked as well. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep the Murkrow in mind, because if it's that soon, I think it might be worth it to just delay it, like, until we actually need it. I'll just need to keep it in mind that I, like, have it, quote unquote. I have access to it. Expert Belt Shed Skin with tail moves. That's actually kind of cute. It just has all the tail moves. Lumberry Assist on... Oh, that's why this has these fucking moves. Assist, encore, foul play, thunderwave. That's fucking evil. That's evil. Okay, I need to stop typing in the fucking Discord. I'm streaming. I'm doing. I've got viewers to entertain and math to do. What's next? Yuxi with leftovers, levitate, stealth rocks. Fucking sure. I mean, we can probably just one-shot this. To be honest, I feel like we can probably do that. Angora with quick claw, drain punch, darkest lariat, parting shot. Okay, parting shot, quick claw is a bit scary, and bullet punch. And then white herb, clear body. Oh, because curse, so you don't lower your speed. Got it, got it, got it. And then a Banette with Prankster, Will-O-Wisp, knock off, substitute, Shadow Claw. Yikes, okay, that's gonna be a rough one. But Prevail, we hopefully shall possibly do. This lead's pretty safe, we can just Spiky Shield for a turn, we don't even need Miracle. 1 second, sorry, I always forget. Don't even need Miracle Seed. Okay, sorry. For Seviper. Is Seviper actually coming in next, or is it... Yeah, it's Seviper next. A lot of things kill Seviper. A lot of things just deal with this, huh? But ideally I don't switch into an Aqua Tail, which to be fair, I never do here. So if I just go into this, I'm never risking any crits. Dragon Tail would suck, I guess. Dragon Tail, but we're always taking Poison Tail, it seems. So we can just go Armor Rouge. And then this thing dies to basically anything. I guess ideally I wouldn't use a physical attacker. Hyper Voice actually kills here. If we do Silk Scarf, that could work. Silk Scarf and like re-poison, I guess? That's also good because then we don't give a shit about Substitute, right? Yeah, we don't give a shit about Substitute then. Silk Scarf on Drampa. Okay, that's good. That's a good opening for this fight. Now the Yuxi. We are gonna have to open with the same Pokemon now that I think about it. I think... Oh, actually Murkrow's really good here, isn't it? Ah, man, but we cannot lead with Murkrow in the first fight. And you do not have the speed. Ah, Prankster Taunt would be great here. Eviolite would be great here. Ah, man. Ah, but there's no fucking way we can do that here. I guess what we can do, actually, is we just lead Murkrow anyway and just switch to... Just switch out, right? Because, like, yeah, we're taking some damage here. Wait, does back-to-back mean we don't heal? Oh, it probably does. By the way, I assume Aqua Grunt back-to-back in Museum doesn't heal you in between. Because then HP actually matters a lot more. It might still be worth it to do it like this. We are gonna lose some decent HP here, though, from... Yeah, I mean, if it locks into Wave Crash... Hello, Stremmer. Hello. No heals. Hello. Hi. Might still be worth it. So yeah, we can just lock this thing into... Like, into not doing anything, but I think it will switch out then, right? That might actually not be what we want. But I don't have a way to, like, just kill it, do I? Tabbed out the whole time trying to do things. It's fine, don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, I don't actually have a way of killing this. This thing is bulky as shit, dude. 130 defense, huh? What if I am burned and muscle banded? Nah, I don't even come close, dude. What about Fake Out into Hangry or... Wait, we might be cooking? We might be cooking? Are we cooking? Oh, it's a pretty bad chance. And we're still slower, actually. That actually doesn't help us, because it can still just be rocks. Need to practice some really basic coding for a course I'm doing and failing. Well, as much as I would love to have your time, I think that is a bit more important. You can always watch the VOD and stuff. I guess it's kind of fine if this switches out, right? If the Yuxi switches out. And then if I can't, like, but like it'll only switch back in if it sees a kill, which I think supersedes anything else. So it might genuinely just be fine. What's gonna come in? What here has fast kill on me? Dude, Murkrow actually fucks these guys up. Holy shit. That is insane. Wait, Murkrow actually showing up? Murkrow telling me he does not need to evolve? Murkrow telling me to not give him that shiny rock? You know, we just fucking switch into Banette and just, like, kill it. I guess if it sets up Substitute on the Switch, that might be a bit cringe, but, like... we outspeed it, so our Prankster goes first. We can just taunt it. Shadow Claw crit doesn't matter if we swap in on a Substitute. And if we don't swap in on a Substitute, we can just hit it. And I think we kill it even if we're burned, right? Okay, not guaranteed anymore, but then we just two-shot it instead. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. You know, I think this is actually surprisingly safe. Okay, I gotta not look at the chat. I gotta not look at that. Alright, switch after using rocks in the dark type, exactly how it works. Yeah, like if it can't click anything, it'll just switch out. I know that the AI does that. But that's kind of fine, because it won't come back in again. So if I just taunt it and then, like... I think it literally can only go into Pangoro, who, to be fair, we don't hurt that badly, but I can just Tailwind. Tailwind on the turn Yuxi switches. And then we can just bring something in that, like, tanks a Drain Punch and fucking kills this, right? Like, say, Rabombi? I guess we don't need the Tailwind for that, but, like, it does help with some guys. Not really, though. This guy's just kind of slow. And, like, we're not switching... but, like, Bullet Punch crit does hurt pretty badly. If we get Drain Punch crit and then Bullet Punch crit, that would really fucking hurt. And we would also die to Drain Punch crit here. Or we just fucking go into Chestnut, actually, and then we just are fine. I think you'll need a Muscle Band, though, to kill. Yeah, so we need Muscle Band on this guy. But the problem is, how healthy are we going to be? I might have to kill the Basculin with something else. But what is the question? Please live this. Well, we're not fighting yet. Listen, we're still planning. We're still planning. Yeah, the Basculin's kind of a problem here. Because I can't guarantee it clicks a move that I can, like, take. Like, I don't know what it's using until I actually switch into a Mon and commit. Which isn't great. Like, Chestnut is the safest. But I would really like to use Chestnut for this Pangoro, to be honest. Yeah, like, I do outspeed with Victory Bell, but that doesn't help me that much, because I can't get a kill. It's so surprising how much more bulky Talonflame is. Oh no, because it's not part normal, right? It ain't part normal. Taint normal type. I guess Talonflame doesn't look that bad here, yeah. The problem is I think it's gonna just switch out with Parting Shot. Whereas if I go into this... Yeah, the problem is getting crit here, and I don't think I have a good way of, like, preventing that. I don't have, like, resistance berries or anything. Oh, excuse me. I don't have resistance berries or anything. Citrus berry wouldn't help me here. None of the niche items would really help me here. I guess bright powder, but, like, eh. Yeah, Bullet Punch crit would really fuck me over. And I don't know if I want to risk that with the fairy type that I just got. I kind of don't. But I don't see another way. I guess what I could do... If I go Rabombi on the Drain Punch, that's gonna kill Murkrow. And then I go into Staraptor, I'm guaranteed switching into a Bullet Punch, right? And then I can just outspeed kill with Acro, and Bullet Punch wouldn't matter to me. But that's also all my team slots over, like, gone, so let's see how this goes on, I guess. So assume we're killing this with Staraptor. What switches in next? I think it just goes in team order, so it's just Tentacruel next. For whomst we can... Okay, this does outspeed us. Mirror Coat also. We wouldn't have taken that much damage, so we can just Acro again here. But we will definitely want a Citrus Berry in case we get Poison Jab crit. If it's using Dive, we get a free switch into Trampa, but that's not a great switch here. More Pekko would be really good here. I could guarantee a dive if I'm killing the Pangoro with Talonflame. I think I like the idea of just bringing Talonflame more. It can take the Drain Punch. It can Roost. Darkest Lariat I don't think has anything like special to it. Yeah, it just ignores stat changes, which we don't really care about. So... Huh. Where do we go from here? So if this comes in, we're basically guaranteeing a dive. That's not really what I want either. It doesn't actually help me that much. I think the Staraptor thing is safer, because then we don't get Parting Shotted. Yeah? What's up, my love? Okay. You okay? Oh, okay. She's so supportive of me doing math in Pokemon. Isn't that awesome, guys? I think that's awesome. I mean, it's kind of fine if we switch in and then get crit, right? Like, we just kill anyway. Yeah, no, we kind of do. I don't think Nidoqueen does that well here. Yeah, I don't think anything with Thunder Punch would do that well here. Actually, Kingdra does okay, but it doesn't really do any damage back, and then Mirror Coat is a problem. Let's just bring more Pekko. This thing goes to +1 defense. Do we care? We no longer safely one-shot, but we can just, like... Did we get a magnet? I think we got a magnet, right? Or did we not get one yet? No, we did not get a magnet, so we would have to go muscle band. But yeah, we already used the muscle band, so this would have to be... I guess fake out into Zing Zap doesn't work if this uses curse. And then we do take a pretty hefty chunk. I guess I could also just go... no, I don't want this to set up too many curses. Why is the fucking Tentacruel the biggest issue here? Fuck this guy. It's a fucking Tentacruel. Why am I having problems with this? Wait, don't you get Stomping... Please tell me you get Stomping Tantrum. Holy shit, please, 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 please. Please tell me that this gets Stomping Tantrum. Please tell me you get a ground move now. Oh my god, please tell me I don't have to rely on fucking magnitude anymore. Please, please get Stomping Tantrum. Yes! Thank you! Guys, the fish has evolved yet again. I repeat, the fish has evolved. It has a fucking ground move now. Okay, that 2 shots. I think that's pretty safe. We bring Whiscash. Whiscash is now safe here. Safe bring. Is Morpeko not amazing here? Not really. It doesn't outspeed. Our Morpeko's sadly very kind of slow because of the IVs. I guess if I use a hard scale, it would be kind of amazing. But even then, like, it doesn't actually kill the Yuxi unless I go fake out into Hangry, but that doesn't kill. I would need to give a muscle band, which even then doesn't kill. And I need to muscle band on Chestnut, so yeah. Like, it's good, but our Morpeko just isn't that good. It's not got the speed to really do much here. Once this gets Obstruct, it's probably going to be, like, fucking incredible, but as it stands now, it's kind of not the greatest. But I think this team lineup works, and then this thing comes in, we just send you in, and we just one-shot, and the only thing that's a problem is, like, Shadow Claw crit. I guess if we have a Citrus Berry and it gets knocked off, that's a problem, but, like, we outspeed it. Yeah, I think it's still fine. Because we're still safe from crit here, even if we have an item. Because we just one-shot. And if we get burned, we still two-shot. Muscle Band, Fake, and Dora will easily killed. I think it's like a pretty good chance. Like, I'm looking at Yuxi here. For Yuxi, 10 to 20 with Muscle Band, and then, yeah, like, it's, or 10 to 12, like, it's a pretty risky range, all things considered. If you have a plus attack on me, but, like, mine has, like, almost max attack, just not a plus attack nature. For Tenta, we definitely could. The problem is switching in on Curse, and then, yeah. I will let Mr. I mean, you can, like, I know a lot of people don't like when people, like, help with the calcs, quote-unquote, but I don't mind it, actually. I don't have, like, a fucking 100-person chat that is telling me, like, what to do and what not to do. So if it's just, like, 1 or 2 people just, like, giving me tips occasionally, I actually super do not mind that. I think, if anything, that's actually pretty helpful. So, like, don't worry about that, don't worry. I do not mind that at all. If anything, that is actually helpful for me. Off Smallland. I have not watched Smallland in a while. I don't know why. I think he just gave me... This is something I've had with a lot of YouTubers that I used to watch, where I feel like... I don't want to... Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to start any beef here. I mean, it's not beef, it's just like me saying a preference thing, right? I just feel like I've kind of grown out of their content with it being, like, very similar. Like, they've definitely found their niche, but I guess the niche of, like, those types of gaming videos, I don't know how I would describe it, but, like, Alpha Rad, Smallland, Point Crow... I still watch Point Crow, though, to be fair. Like those types of gaming videos, right? They're popular for a reason, And they do take a long time to make, and they are, like, good. But I feel like a lot of them kind of blend into each other, and they're just, like, playthroughs a lot of the time. Or, like, speedrun challenges where they're designed in a way to be digestible for normal people. You know what I mean? And that's, like, fine for a broader audience, which I used to be a part of, but I guess eventually I got, like, so engrossed into those games that that type of content looks a little bit, like, middling now. Maybe that's what it is, right? Like, I got hyperfixations and they stuck to their guns. Maybe that's what it is. I've never given this much thought. I don't know. Items. We want a silk scarf on Worm. This is one of the first times Worm's actually showing up. We've not really gotten to use Mr. the Worm much. Mr. Worm has not really been one to show up a lot. Dude, I'm using my citrus berries so fucking freely. There has to be like a lot of players who look at me doing this and go like, no, he's wasting all of his citrus berries. And I'm just like, hee hee hee, citrus berries go brrr. They go brrr. Brrr. I didn't really look at my TMs for a long time. What do I have here? Is anything useful here? Not super useful. It's all of the like fucking guaranteed to hit stuff that you get in here. It's kind of funny, I guess. You can have that. Honestly, scope lens for you sounds funny. And soft sand, because what if it does help kill, you know? Actually, does that at all matter? I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't give me a kill. And through curse, I still don't think it gives me a better kill. Actually, through curse it does. Near code curse. I feel like citrus would also be pretty useful here, though. No, I think it's fine. Actually, if anything, I guess I might want to go Chesto, so I can Resto Chesto. I think that's actually smarter, yeah, that we go Chesto for Chesto Resto. If needed. You can't develop a niche into content you consume, maybe? Kind of, yeah. Because, like, I love watching, like, the PCL dailies, Pokemon Challenges videos in general. Like, I love rewatching those. I mean, you know, German Nuzlockers stick together, I guess. It's how I got into these, like, very difficult games. I very much have enjoyed them. But I also know that the niche for this type of content is very small. Like, don't get me wrong, I had, like, a discussion about this last stream where, like, I said, or sorry, the stream on Friday, so the last stream, where I was like, oh, I'll be streaming something else, you know, I'll be streaming Monster Hunter again on Monday, because like my Monster Hunter streams, they do great, right? Like people like Monster Hunter, it's just playing the Monster Hunter game. But those same people don't stick around for watching me like do math for Pokemon stuff. And I noticed that and was like, oh, I should probably not stream this game much. And I realized like, but I really want to play it. And if I play it, I want to stream it so that I have proof that I've played it, you know, like for the I guess for the clout, I don't know. So considering this is a hobby for me, I'm gonna stick with that, like just, even if I don't get views for it, I'm still gonna fucking do it just because it's enjoyable for me. And I enjoy doing it. But I still can't believe that this Murkrow has such fucking good stats. With Eviolite, I think this guy's gonna pop off actually. I think if we just wait for the Eviolite, we just wait that long, this is actually gonna be worth it to delay it. Because someone in the chat on the Discord said like, yeah, there isn't going to be like a relevant fight that this guy is going to sweep, which I think is fair, right? I don't think there's going to be like a difficult fight that this guy will just sweep with Moxie. And I think Prankster Tailwind with Eviolite will just have far more uses. I don't think I forgot anything. I'm kind of nervous about this. The back-to-back looks nerve-wracking. Let's hope for the best. Why did I have Muscle Band? Alright, because, wait, why am I doing Muscle Band? What the fuck is wrong with me? Wait, I just realized, hold on. I should... Wait, no, what am I doing Muscle Band for? Oh, no, that's... Okay, no, Muscle Band was for killing Pangoro, potentially, if I want to do that, if I want to switch that in. If I have the damage for it. Right. That was the one. Because I was like, I should just need to do Miracle Seed if I want to kill the other guy, the Basculin. But this is fine. This works. This works. This is okay. Hello. Team Aqua, hello. Please don't be mean to me. I'm just a little guy. Please. You know what? The coat comes off. The gloves, they don't come off. They can't come off. They can't come off, sadly. But the coat does come off. Going to Spoiky on what's hopefully a wave crash. Please show me wave crash. Fuck. Okay. It's more damage. We don't outspeed kill, but we do kill. Can't get crit luckily, but that... I don't think we're switching this in on Pangoro, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this is gonna be Pangoro. Are we ever taking a dragon or Aquatail? It does not appear that we will. Aquatail 16, Poison Tail 6. Yeah, no, this is always Poison Tail. Which is perfectly fine. We go into Cannon event. And we do just outspeed one shot with Psyshock. Dude, I'm so glad I got this Armor Rouge. I think without this I would have already died like a few times. No idea how I would have beaten Zamazenta without it. This is Foul Play. We go into Worm. And Silk Scarf Hyper Voice always kills, even through Substitute. I kind of didn't think about that. I was supposed to go in pre-statused. It's a good thing that didn't matter. Jesus, that could have been really bad. I didn't write down that I needed that item there. I did think about it beforehand. Alright. The Elite Grunt. Hello, Yuxi. Don't do anything, please. Now, I believe this will just switch out. I'm almost tempted to just hard switch here. Because why wouldn't I, right? Like, I can just straight up go into Talonflame. Or into Chestnut. Because this isn't staying in. But what if it is? I kind of want to test that almost, but I also think that might be a bad idea. What's the correct... Because, like, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to switch out if it can't hit you. Chestnut, on a mystical power, I'm fucked. I think we just stick to the plan. I am just gonna... Well, somewhat, because I really don't need the Tailwind. I'm just gonna hard switch to smaller. And see if that works. Why? Wait, no, why? Fucking why? Excuse me? What the fuck? Okay, that's actually fucked up that that didn't switch. I'm actually a little bit upset by that. Why is it not switching? Well, that threw a fucking wrench in my plans. I might be fucked now. I might genuinely be screwed. Please tell me I gave you a citrus berry. I gave you a scope lens, I'm a fucking idiot. I wish I would have save stated because I'm honestly tempted to clause this. But also clausing it is like me saying, oh, we don't have documentation about this, and therefore it's stupid that I didn't know it, but that's like the whole game, that's everyone. What's gonna get sacrificed? I don't know if anything needs to get sacrificed, it depends. It does depend a little bit here. Because this can still switch now, I don't fucking know why, but apparently it can. Do I outspeed this? I do. So I can just foul play here. That's really dumb. That is really dumb, stupid dumb. This sees a kill with Drain Punch. A kill. I have an out here, I think. I have an out. This is always Drain Punch. How much damage are you taking? Does Muscle Band let you kill? Oh, but then Bullet Punch. 27, 22. We exactly survive these max damage rolls on 1 HP. Okay. I think what I am about to do is safe. I think. It does depend on if this has special AI. I don't think Quick Claw should matter. Can Quick Claw matter here? Quick Claw can matter, but I don't think... I think AI still goes for priority moves if it sees that you have a fast kill on it, even if it has Quick Claw. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to go into Armor Rouge, who can take a Drain Punch. I could also go into Smaller to take a Drain Punch, and we'd still be baiting Darkest Lariat. I think I would rather do that to how much damage is... Okay, I'm living a Drain Punch crit. But then I can also bait Drain Punch on the switch. Never mind, I shouldn't do that. I should... Yeah, if this crits, we might be in trouble. Okay, don't crit. Flame Body proc, maybe? No Flame Body proc. But we're now dead to only Darkest Lariat. We go into Spoiky. 27... Quick Claw's fine. Max roll is 27. Max Bullet Punch roll, by the way, that was the almost max roll. Max Bullet Punch roll is 22. We're a battle armor, we cannot get crit. Unless this has some weird AI where it can go for Drain Punch because of Quick Claw, which I don't think is a thing. Okay, we're fine. Fucking Yuxi, man. Piece of shit. Unbelievable. Well, we're taking random move here. I don't know if dive is like discouraged by the AI, but it's always correct to just go into dead ace here. Hoping it's poison jab. It's good. If it poisons, it's a bit awkward, but kind of fine. We stomp ET. Okay, that sucks a little bit, but it's fine. We can take another one of those. I'm tempted to click rest here, to be honest, because dive is highest damage. I don't know how much it would really matter. I guess it's just -1 chesto. It doesn't matter that much. I'll click it, why not? I was unsure if like dive could be discouraged or something. That was a fucking pickle. I think we win now though. I think now we guaranteed win. Okay. Because now it's gonna not be able to go for knockoff actually, because I just used my item, so that's actually pretty smart of me. It does not see any kills. It could go for basically any move here. Will-O-Wisp would actually kinda suck here. I would not enjoy Will-O-Wisp. We're safe from Shadow Claw crit. I forgot I'm Prankster! Or I'm a Dark type! Dark types are Prankster immune! Easy peasy, dude. Easiest game. Murkrow, you're amazing. Most amazing bird in the whole fucking town. Holy shit. Okay, that was dicey. That was fucking dicey. But what the fuck? Hi? Get metal with some... What? We just get that? Can we catch up on it anywhere? I mean, I'll take that. I'll take a fucking Banette. We love the sea. Hi, Archie. Our life depends on the sea. Request dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Did dive cost the second one to do double power? Actually, yeah, wait, why didn't it? Because that was not double power. Is that not how it works? Because, like, if that was double power, that would have killed. That might be a bug? Because it was not double power. Wait, that's a good point. I forgot about that. I always forget about that, like, secondary part of Stomping Tantrum. You want to go to Mauville? Getting around the boulders in Rusturf Tunnel would be difficult. There's an ice cave underneath Rusturf Tunnel. You should head there. It should lead you around the boulders and right back to Verdanturf Town. Thanks again. Okay. We gotta go for a long way. But, that might... Oh, did you get left behind? Oh, thank you. I thought you were gonna fight me and I was gonna be kind of upset and probably, like, reset or not count it. Was that the TM to... Was that the TM for taunt? Yo, we can just teach taunt to fucking anything? Or was it for foul play? Wait, what did you... I think it was foul play, actually. Yeah, I think he gave me foul play, which is still good. That's still really good. I'll be off to other towns. Okay, I don't really care. I don't really give a shit. That went surprisingly well. Do I want to talk in the Terra Discord about that quickly? I'll search for it quickly. Stomping. I don't see anything here, yeah. Not getting boosted after move fizzles into motor drive. Same thing happens. Bloody bloody blah. Okay. I'll make a proper, like, clip about it later to make sure that that gets reported. Also, the coat comes back on because my arms are getting cold. But that's a good shout. That's a good shout. I would have overlooked that. So now we do Poker Rider into Oldale, I guess? I think that's where we go next, right? Couldn't we have gone here just before? I think we could have gone here earlier, technically. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm leaning towards just maybe not evolving the guy. Not evolving Murkrow. He's got some skis. He's got some skis. I think he's got some pizzazz, some staz, you know? I think he can do stuff. Go to 103. Into Verdanturf Tunnel. Should put on my repel again. Not maybe able to... Wait, do I not have Rock Smash? No, I have Rock Smash. Do I not have the badge to use it? Oh no, because it said I can't get past those rocks. Someone help me out. Where's Ice Tunnel? No, I forgot. I'm gonna go talk to the guy again. Let me in. 50 cents gone. No, he's gone. No. Oh, wait, I know where it probably is. It's probably over here, right? And then we go through Verdanturf? Yeah, wait, that's probably it. Probably have to go back there, and then those strength boulders are probably going to be gone. I'm also going to have a chat with this guy. I'm also going to talk to all of these guys quickly and see if they give me anything, because I never did. Streaming versus children's games? Hey! I don't read the dialogue. I don't read, okay? I do math, and I don't even do it myself. You don't give me anything despite me getting the Devon goods to someone? You're kind of fucked up, man. I do your manual labor and you give me a fucking XP share? Useless piece of shit. I'm gonna shoot him with my laser beams. I'm going to kill him with my laser beams. Package arrived, thank you very much. If I were Raincloud, I would shower you with gratitude and hail you as a hero. That's a good one. Hail you as a hero. I like that. That's a good one. I think that's... you know what? That gets my stamp of a pay-ruval. Develop new kind of Pokeball. Awesome. in the Westboro Pokemart. Interesting, I didn't know the Pokeballs would become available. Are they gone? Oh no, right, it's this guy who's gone. And now we're in Icicle Cave. Okay. I believe this is, if I may say that, if I may be so inclined, a new encounter location. Let's see here. Rustboro Grove, Rust Turf, bloody 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 blah. Icicle Cave. Cubchoo, Sandshrew, Alola, Citadel, Frostmoth, Arctovish, Arctozolt, Swinub, and Snover. Kind of feels like these are all pretty decent except for Snover. I'm not gonna lie, Snover feels like a bit of a miss. Holy shit, there's some insane trainers here. What the fuck? Exelite 4, Glacia 1. Hi? What the fuck are you doing here with a fucking Calyrex and an Articuno and a Komodo and a Glalie in permanent snow? Are you off your gourd? What in the shit? With fucking facade refrigerate? I'm sorry? Oh, fucking Snowcloak. Fuck. Does Wide Lens just counteract it? Can I just have Wide Lens Rock Slide or something against this? If I have anything that outspeeds this, I guess. Jesus Christ. Okay, I thought I was gonna get some more encounters, but I guess I don't fucking get those for a while. Jesus. Okay, we got a lot of fucking fights ahead before we get, like... What the fuck? Lagizus. Are these, like, trainers that were put into this game that are, like, YouTubers or something? She gives you the Mega Ring? Yeah, wow, for all of my Mega Stones that I have access to. I guess I have access to some, huh? Okay, well, let's get Icicle Cave. Those are the encounters. I don't know what I want here, actually. Cubchoo with Slush Rush, I guess, might be okay for this specific cave. Sandshrew Alola is probably pretty decent just for being a Steel type. Citadel, genuinely no fucking clue if this is good. It doesn't get Belly Drum, I assume. It would be really weird if it did. So I assume it's not that good. Or like it might be fine, I don't know. Frostmoth probably has some uses. Thanks to its... because it does get Ice Scales, it does get its broken ability. It gets Feather Dance. Gets Aurora Veil? Okay, maybe this has uses. Maybe this has uses. Arctovish, Arctozolt, maybe, I don't know. Swinub's probably the best thing to be picking up here, and then Snorunt, Snover look kind of mid, but I guess they have Megas at least. We don't see the list. Oh, sorry, I put it away. I was just going through it. But, I mean, to a point, it doesn't really matter what I get. Like, I have to take what I get anyway. Right, who's gonna be my paralyzing mon in this cave? I guess you? Because I'm not putting Grandpa out in front of ice types. And there's not like other floors here, so we just go. Let's see what we get. We get... You know what? I'm gonna say that that's probably... This and Swinub are probably the best things I could have gotten. I just got another... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say that this is the best thing I could have gotten. I just got another ground type in Nidoqueen, who's pretty good. Getting another Steel type is great. This thing baits fire moves, this thing baits fighting moves perfectly, and has good enough defenses to deal with the rest of shit. It's got Slush Rush for this specific cave. I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm pretty okay with this. Depends on its movesets and IVs and stuff, but like it gets Ice Shard, gets Knockoff, Brick Break, it gets stuff. You even get Spiky Shield. Oh, I don't have Thunder Wave on this anymore, right? It's fine. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Rapid Spin? Honestly, another Rapid Spinner is also fine. Spiky Shield, Scale. Is that worth it? Scale for that? Are you sure? I don't know if that's worth it, man. Like, Spiky Shield's good, but like... I don't know. If anything, I feel like Steel Roller is more worth it. Like, Ending Terrain is pretty useful. What do I name you? Actually, I know exactly what to name you. Because it's even a female one. It's even a girl. Welcome, Sam. If you don't know, I guess how would you know? It wasn't streamed. I did a one-shot recently with some friends of mine. A D&D rules, but it was Mystery Dungeon, so like the rules were adjusted to be Pokemon-themed one-shot, where I played a Sandshrew, technically Cantonian, but it was like a mixed thing. It never came up, sadly, but technically she was both, and their name was Sam Shrew. Yeah. And she was awesome. I love that character. She is so fucking cool. And Shirley... Oh, also she cannonballed one-shot through one of the big bads. And Shirley, you will be just as good. You are minus attack. Okay. I think that that's probably fine, actually. You know what? This thing has 120 defense. That's the main thing it needs to have. I feel like that's fine. Like, if I look at these base stats here... I feel like I'd rather have the plus defense nature. And then the attack is 29. It evens out the nature a little bit. It's still gonna, like, come short on damage a little bit here and there, but, like... I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's overall just gonna be fine. Okay, this does get some good moves. Brick Break, Ice Punch. We do get Ice Punch if I don't get a better... Okay, no, I just learn Ice Punch. Never mind. Yeah, Iron Head. Like, let's get stuff. Ice Shard. Steel Roller is definitely a thing to keep in mind if I'm ever getting fucked over by terrain. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this. It doesn't have the greatest of IVs, but Sam do be in the house. And having a Slush Rusher for this upcoming section is probably going to be extremely helpful and valuable. So I will not complain. I shall not. Wait, actually, I don't think the movesets are actually any different, the level of movesets, so I don't think this matters. I'm not going to do Ice Ball. I know there's like a chance I could sweep with that, but I'm not doing it. Brick Break. I don't think I care that much about Brick Break. Iron Head I do care very much about, though. Ice Shard I also care very much about. Do I want Knockoff? Do I want Rapid Spin? You're very slow, but you are good at clearing hazards. How many Rapid Spinners I got right now? Because I got rid of it on Morpeko. I still have it on Kabutops, and I still have it on Colossal. Because I feel like I put too much value on Rapid Spin. I also have Defoggers. I think it's fine. Like, if hazards are a problem, I also have a Defog TM. And they're usually not a problem. I feel like it's fine to just teach over it. Because also, I just don't think this thing's speed... Yeah, like 65 space speed. Just, it's not gonna let me outspeed shit. I'd rather have Ice Shard for just the damage. I think it's way more valuable. And I happen to have an Ice Stone on me. And now we finally have an actual Ice type that can use Ice type moves and not Kingdra and Whiscash with Ice Beam. Both of which coming off of their, like, not good special attack. So, totally worth it to me. 3 heart skills so far. Interesting. Definitely a guy, or should I say a gal, in hail or snow. Yeah, like 113 attack's fine. 150 defense, very serviceable, very, very serviceable. Very useful. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this. This is a good encounter. Good luck with these demon trainers. Thank you. I don't think it'll be worth it to put Spiky Shield on this, though. I think that is not really worth. Also, my playlist just ended, so let me go put up some more music. There we go. Some good Gen 5 music will do. How long have I been streaming, actually? Oh, almost 3 hours, actually. Do I want to do these Ice Cave trainers? They look pretty demonic. I don't know if I want to do them right now. I don't know if I feel like it. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I know that if I take a break now, I'm gonna want to stream more later. I know that that's how I work. I know it's gonna happen like that. Let's just have a look at him. You know what? Let's just have a look at him. I already saved, so I can just go ahead and export my team. And then we can just look how it goes, right? We can just have a little bit of a look-see here. Just a little bit of a look-see here. Also, I'm gonna quickly export Murkrow as a Haunch Crow. With the same moves, everything the same. Just to see what this thing would do in terms of damage. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be Prankster, it would be Moxie as its ability. So, let's have a look here. Let's have a look-see, as I've said before. Cryogonal with Light Clay and Aurora Veil. That's probably going to happen a lot here. Yeah, Aurora Veil. Yeah, 3 Aurora Veil trainers in here. Is there anything different here besides Permanent Snow? It's just Permanent Snow. Permanent Hail. Okay, so first 2 have Permanent Snow, the others have Permanent Hail. Got it. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. Permanent Hail. So we're going to be taking damage. Just look at the first one. Now let's take everything one step at a time, right? One fight at a time. Leftovers Generator, Chilly Reception, Psyshock Sculpt, Blizzard. And then a red card Avalugg that I think we might be able to one-shot. No, we don't have any special attacking fighters. I don't know if we will. And I don't know if my fighting types who are physical can do that. And then Close Combat Ice Hammer. With Choice Band. Okay. God, this thing is fast. What the fuck? And it has Explosion. Of course it has Explosion. Why would it not have Explosion, you know? Why would it not? Maybe... Wait, it's gonna be hailing. Or snowing, rather. I could teach this thing Brick Break over Ice Punch, because it is just a tutor move. I could just do that. Might already make an appearance here. Because I can interchange these things to the move tutors. I just have control over these moves. Which means that the screens might not even go up. So I could go like... And like, I don't even fucking care about Explosion. Yeah, I think this is a good opener. This is definitely a good opener. What are you baiting? Close Combat as slow kill. This probably shows kill. Yeah, I think it's going to be... I mean, if I'm low enough that Scald kills, I could just be baiting down the line. It's honestly a bit of a toss-up. But if I am switching into Scald here... That would suck a little bit, because then I couldn't do Muscle Band. I'd have to go like pre-poison. And then I'm taking a lot of damage from Scald crit, and then I just die. So not my favorite strategy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you'll do anything even with Guts here. Yeah, my lack of electric types is really fucking me over. Yeah, Foul Play doesn't do enough here. So ideally we're not switching into Scald. Is there a way that I can, like, pivot in on not Scald? Like I go into this and then I'm baiting Blizzard or something? Or even better, I go into this thing and then it's just Psyshock. Did I need a specific item? I did not. Slowking next, go Victory Bell on Scald, bait Psyshock, go more Pico, kill. Because if we can get more Pico in, the Muscle Band, it's still not a guaranteed kill. And the problem is that with Fake Out, we are going to go... I guess it doesn't actually matter what mode we're in, right? Yeah, if we go Hangry mode, it's actually fine. Kill with Muscle Band, Fake Out, or a Wheel. So that's my plan for that guy. If it goes into this thing with Body Press... Yeah, I could just go Kingdra and Octazooka. Oh, this has Sturdy. Never mind, this has Sturdy. Sturdy red card. What if I give you Brick Break? That does way less damage, actually. But I could switch into this Spiky Shield. And then we're taking an Avalanche. Go into this thing. Octazooka for the kill. Feels like it works. Or... Avalug. Go... Chestnut for Spiky Shield Chip. Then Kingdra for one shot. Avoiding Sturdy and red card. As long as it doesn't click recover. If it clicks recover, that sucks, but then we can just go on to anything else to kill it, right? Because then it would be at 1 HP exactly. And then how do we deal with you? Well, if it clicks Ice Hammer, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Because we don't have Charcoal, I believe, and we don't have a way to boost my special attacks yet. I believe. Yeah, we don't. And we cannot get through here to get ourselves the Wise Glasses. So the question becomest, what to do? I still think it's probably the safest switch we have, though. Yeah, everything else just gets fucking one-shot. It's kind of annoying. Because we have to know what move it's even using, right? Well, I guess... No, it can be either one here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, because we don't have, like, a way to scout it. If we go... No, because if it crits us, then we're also just fucking dead. God, if I had just a way to boost my flamethrower damage a little bit to guaranteed kill here. But I don't have a way of doing that yet. Yeah, that sucks a little bit, but there's not really much I can do about it. I'm just kind of gonna have to go with it. And hope that I get the one shot. It's a pretty good chance. And if it's Ice Hammer... Like, if it's Ice Hammer... Low, like, not the highest rolls into each other, I'm fine. And if it's close combat, I'm also fine, because then the defense drop will just let me kill. So this team is pretty safe. Just in general, this is safe. Well, it's not safe, but it's, like, okay-ish safe. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. It's, you know, it's better than nothing. It is a team. Do I already have the exact team I need on my fucking party just by accident? Oh my god, I actually do. Wait, no, it's not perfect. Okay. Because you're not on here. But it was almost perfect. That was actually kind of funny. I like when that happens. I think that's always hilarious. We do need Brick Break on Aloe Shrew instead of Ice Punch. Because we can just interchange those. That's so nice, having a Pokemon that can like really take care of those, or really take advantage of those moves. Why do you press Spiky Shit? So I can also do the same with my starter if I want Brick Break, or if I want to learn over Body Press. What else do I have access to here? Lash Shot, Rock Slide. Okay. Good stuff in general, but not what I need right now. In terms of items, I don't think I need anything specific for my Cryogonal matchup. I do not. So I will give you something funny, like a King's Rock, because I think that's funny. Then we go Victory Bell. We just give you a Berry Juice. We need Muscle Band on Morpeko. And then for Kingdra, we don't need anything specific, but I guess Mystic Water would be fine. I think I'll give a Bright Powder to you so you can dodge the incoming... Actually, no. No, never mind. You just get a berry juice, actually. Because I actually want the bright powder on you, because I think that's the best way we have of increasing... No, never mind. We want a citrus berry on you. In case we get crit. Because if it's like crit hammer arm, well then to be fair, if we know that it's hammer arm or ice hammer, we can just go into Alolan Sand Slash and just win, because this thing can't fucking hurt us. So actually, yeah, that's better. That's actually better. So you can have a bright powder. Spiky. And then... we don't need a specific item for Kingedra. But Avalanche crit could be kind of problematic. Not really, though. Octazooka always... I think Octazooka has perfect accuracy. It sure does. Just give you a berry juice as well. Nothing here's got knockoff that I need to worry about, I believe. Sure don't. Alright. Gotta do what we gotta do. One trainer at a time. Ooh, some ice puzzles. I actually like ice puzzles. I think they could be interesting. I see. I'm seeing. I'm nodding along. I am nodding. Yes. I am nodding. I want the item first. A heart scale. How very nice of them. And then I believe this is the first trainer. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure, I shall. I should. I should have my music on. There we go. Music going. Now, would you kindly... do I rock off first? Yeah, I think I do. Doesn't super matter, but yeah. I wanted to not necessarily click explosion here. Blizzard, totally fine. I'm freeze immune, my bro, my broski. Now I ironhead your ass for being disrespectful. I actually like Cryogonal. I think it's a cute Pokemon. Avalugg. Okay. This is a guaranteed body press, I believe. I'm surprised that that does not, like, outright kill me. I mean, it actually does. It does C-kill right now, but, well... I'm not switching into a Stone Edge, right? Oh no, because I need the Spiky Shield chip. That's what I need. And this is never Avalanche, which is nice. So this is actually perfect. I forgot what I did the thing for, the swap in here. So now we get a Spiky Shield off. Get some chip damage so that Sturdy is no longer active. This is now Avalanche for highest damage. We go into good. Yeah, totally fine. And an Octazooka from here kills. Goodbye. Now I think it actually is going to be Crabominable here. Yeah. It is Crabominable, and it does see a kill with both of its moves and every roll of said moves. So we kind of don't have a choice but just going hard Armarouge and hoping that it is close combat, ideally? Or not crit of Ice Hammer. Not Ice Hammer crit? How much is Ice Hammer crit? 126. Ah, this can definitely kill me with Ice Hammer crit. Yeah, no, I should switch out now. I should switch into Sandshrew. Kind of a wasted Citrus Berry there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Ironhead is our best damage here. I could knock off the choice band, but that would actually be a terrible idea because then it could click Coast Combat and fucking kill me, and I do not want that. King's Rock plus Ironhead flinch dance, by the way. Very funny, very good. I actually don't know if they stack. Do they stack? I never remember. I think they don't. Something is telling me that they don't. But that something might also be wrong. So now we are taking a Scald. So we go into Pitcher Plant to take said Scald. Should never be Psyshock. I don't know why it would be Psyshock, it should always be Scald. Nice. And now it should... Can this be Blizzard? 36. Ah, this could totally be Blizzard. Blizzard Freeze would actually kind of fuck me here. Okay, this was more damage than I thought it would be. Blizzard Freeze would fuck me over. Blizzard Crit would be fine. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. I completely missed that this had leftovers. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Wait, I don't think Muscle Band actually kills here. Not always, at least. This is a range. Okay. Oh, fuck. I didn't bring a backup for this. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, things just got very interesting. I don't really have another out, though. I kind of have to do it like this. Come on, show me Psyshock. Come on, show me Psyshock. Yes! Oh, that could have been really bad. Oh, I already get the Aura Wheel switch. It doesn't really matter, though. Both of these do the same damage. I don't have the greatest chance to kill from here, but I am now safe to just click anything. Wait, what about Scald Crit? Okay, Scald Crit into Burn could fuck me here. That's the one way I die. Never mind, we hit the range. More Pekko, baby! Rose never disappointed me! Okay. Where's the next trainer? Right ahead of us. Oh, I am getting kind of tired though, but I want to keep going. But I'm getting kind of tired, but I want to keep going. I think I'll call it here. You know what? I think I'll call it here. Potentially, I might do a stream tomorrow. I normally don't. Normally, I don't stream on Wednesday, but if I feel like it, because I have been really fucking digging this game. I have been digging this game. You have no idea. You have no goddamn idea. Yeah, I've got not much to say here, to be honest. I enjoy this game. I enjoy streaming this game a lot. I think it is very fun. I will hopefully still sometimes switch up my streaming repertoire, but quite frankly, considering I can only play this on stream for, you know, reasons, it might be what I stream for a while. We might be back in the run and bun / Triano Gauntlet phase of my life, where I just have a game that I play every day and stream every day. We will see, we will see. And, you know, I'll still try to work on other stuff in the meantime, other videos for my regular viewers. Not that any of them are hearing this. But yeah, that's all from me. I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys had a good stream, good day, and make sure to like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment if you're watching the VOD, so I know you watch the VOD, because I always like to know when people watch the VOD, because I think that's awesome if people watch the VOD. And have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye!